Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Esports U channel. This week, we have a very good match between Gogebic Sansons and State Fair Community College for the NJCAAE Week 4 matchup. I'm Major. I'm here with Prismic. How you doing today, man? I've been doing pretty well. I'm very excited for this matchup. I got to see Samsons play last week. Actually, not the strongest showing that they had. They got a they went 1-7 and then 2-7 right after. But this week, we're hoping for a little bit different results. See them come out and shine, fix up some of those mistakes that they made last week. Mm. Well, with this week, what they're facing up against is a team who actually matches their star power, I would say, both ranging around the same levels, around the silver level, but any player can shine. I'm hoping to see Dezifi here come out, hopefully play. Last week he did not play. He is the star player for the side of Samsons, but maybe he'll be able to show up today and carry his team across the victory line today.
Hopefully, we'll get a good game from both teams.
Yep. Well, today we do see that their first map that they are going to be playing on is Cafe. This was picked by State Fair, and they will be on offense first. Typically with most maps, you get to pick the side of your opponent. So they want to be the side of Samson's. They want to start defense, which is always easier on every map. So how do you think they're going to go into this? Do you think Cafe is more defender sided map? Offense? You think they're going to be able to get the edge here?
Really depends on the spot they pick. If it's upper levels, I think it's going to be more defensive sided. But if it's going to be lower levels, I say the offense has a better chance of.
All right, well, here we go. We're getting right into the game here. I think we're all, yes, here are the picks and bans. Gogebic last week, actually, they banned the sledge a couple times for their attackers. So I'll be a bit surprised to see it here. They didn't use much verticality, so it's more of a counter pick on the other team. So let's see what they go here. Normal match ban. Very straightforward for almost every map that you play.
Very standard pick.
Yeah, and then I don't know with SFCC, they haven't really been on any of my radar. I haven't seen anything out of their characters or their band. They're actually going to go with the Maverick band here. So there's a lot of utility that's going to be denied here. They're not going to be able to get a lot of walls open without, the Thatcher or the Maverick. They can't do any tricks with him. So this is going to be a very difficult game to get some of these walls open, especially in kitchen and prep.
Yeah, definitely going to be a very interesting match seeing them try to get through any walls or really any sort of entry point.
Yeah, and then here comes the Oryx. The Oryx is a very niche ban here. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen Oryx get banned in a competitive match or just any match in general. So they might have seen something on the side of Gogebic that they didn't like. I don't remember any of their players actually ever playing him. Oh no, once he was played on Oregon last week, but nothing big came out of it. And then the Clash, of course, just an annoying
Just
pick.
annoying
So they want
pick.
to get right out. Well, we're going to be able to get into this. We're having Gogebic defend first, so they might be able to get a few rounds out on State Fair. So get off to an early lead here.
See, they're going third floor bar and cocktail lounge, so that'll be an interesting defense point.
Yeah, they do have the Mira as well. Mira went through the ban phase, and this is such a strong character. Oh, but they're switching it off. I think what they're going to do, they might six pick one of these characters off. I'm not sure. They did six pick a lot last week. They're throwing out some good things. Here it is. The Ella is going to be
Yeah, going
switched
back to
for the
Mira.
Mira. Yeah, it's no brainer. Such a strong character. Definitely going to be used in Freezer, I think, or at least next to Freezer by bathroom.
Yeah, definitely going to want to watch the side hallways and other rooms.
Yeah, especially with this Maestro here, he will be sitting near balcony as well, probably just making sure to watch for the drop down, making up some holes as well. There's going to be a lot of angles in this top floor that the attackers are going to have to be wary of. A lot of cross angles, but these windows could also be a massive advantage for them as well here. But we're going to have to see what kind of defense they're going to be setting up, if they're going to be trying to play in piano, around piano, or even in bathroom.
I'm definitely interested to see what the Fuse is going to do here with his gadget, because there's not a lot of points you can put with Fuse, although with his new rework, he might be able to get Freezer eliminated.
Yeah, very, very big. He could actually also do that to Bathroom if he felt like it. There's a lot of points he could do. That change was massive for Fuse. He's able to get through hard destruction now, or hard breaches. So now he can just anyone, anywhere, he can really just cause havoc. So yeah, this could be big, or it could be a complete flop. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
Usually, attack rushes on third floor is a big hit or miss, depending on how the playstyle is played out.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't agree more on that. So it looks like they will be playing in Bathroom and Pianos. Typical stuff. They will be opting for they're going for a full roam clear right now with the sledge. He's making sure that nobody's on the bottom floor. Always smart to do. You never want, you know, half your clears because you can always get flanked from behind. But again, if they watch Gogebic does not have a lot of roams in their arsenal. Now that players like to play it, they don't do it much. If they do, it's only one, and the roams were really late. But there's already a pick from Leviathan going right onto the damp catch. Alright, we see again. It looks like the Zero, he did get some shots off there onto the Mira. He's putting out some of his gadgets. He's giving vision for his team. This is already a strong start. The Mira is at about 25 HP. And that's just rough. That's really rough. And they have this vertical angle already that won't be contested by anybody. And they look like they want to drop down red stairs already.
That skylight angle is definitely very hard to counter if you can secure it.
Yeah, the only real way to get it is well, the Uber is actually able to kill onto 9 there. A very strong refrag there for him. But yeah, it's a very hard angle to get people off of. They have already dropped onto balcony. So they are going to try to get some good angles. They might be able to see the feet there. No, he's just going to go back. Nobody's contesting from the other balcony, but there is one playing right behind Bard. So he has to be careful, and he goes straight down to the Maestro on the other side balcony, just as we said in the pregame. Strong, strong kill coming out from the Maestro. Alright. You see they're still holding the ankle into Cigar with the Mira. It's not going to be able to get anything. He does see the feet. Leviathan does see the feet. He is able to get some charges off. Those fuses charges are really working well. He just walks right across, but he's not the one who gets punished. It's Stubbs. He gets punished by Hubster. Or no, the opposite way around. Hubster gets the kill. His Stubb goes down. So it's a 3v3 again. Everyone at full health. This is, again, very tight. And there goes the kill for the roam clear out of the Jackal. And then also another kill for Leviathan.
Or Spanky's gonna have to pull a good miracle out of this one to get to resecure the objective.
Yeah, if there's any character that can do it, it's definitely the Jaeger. His gun's so strong, but you know, this is a 3v1. One is very low at the moment, so he is getting collapsed on right now. It looks like there's someone on the other side. He sees their feet. He's going to be able to shoot the feet, probably get the down as well. No! He's going to get caught out too from the rotation and go down Leviathan with this kill. And that is the first round. Gogebic.
It's definitely
Beam.
it was definitely a strong defense starting out. However, there was a few fatal mistakes that they made, which ultimately led up to the demise.
No, definitely. There's a lot of mistakes that they made. Gogebic, there were some moments where they were there was a lot of cross angles they could have gotten kills. Mira was watching the cross from Cigar, but the Fuse walks right by and no, wasn't punished. A lot of moments where their feet were under doors or getting shot at. Some angles just weren't being held either. Easy drops, you know. A lot of shining coming from the Maestro, but other than that, I didn't see anything else.
You definitely have to watch for the doors, which clearly the both teams really weren't really paying attention for, which got a couple of them.
Attackers need to locate.
Yeah, a lot of unawareness there. They need to be able to have that sixth sense of being like, hey, can I just walk by this door? Do we have a drone to make sure that no one's watching the angle? Which I don't think they even droned that much during that round. There was some work done by the Zero. Zero was doing a good job making sure that there's information to go through the site. But ultimately, Leviathan coming up big on the Fuse. not even getting a fuse kill, but he uses utility to push someone out of their corner and then get a refrag right after. So very strong by Leviathan using his utility there, especially on a character like Fuse who isn't used much often.
Usually Fuse is used as going straight for a kill, but many people don't realize that you can actually have more benefits with Fuse not getting kill rather than just going straight for one.
Exactly, it's good for displacement. It looks like they are going to be opting for about the same setup here. They must have seen something in their own defense where they thought it could have worked if they just won more gunfights, and it looks like we're going to be seeing the same exact start here for the side of SFCC. They are, just going to open up the hatches again. This time the Jackal isn't on the lower floor. He might just be opening up the hatches with a shotgun. But already a kill goes out. Leviathan and a 4th kill on the game already on Damp Ketchup. He's starting off really hot.
The attacker's bomb diffuser
Definitely, and Jackal's already got a track on one of them.
Ooh, and then the Uper is able to get a refrag right there on 2-9. Good job by him. He's carrying his weight right now, 2-1, really trying to put the team on his back at the moment, making sure that if a kill does happen, he's swinging it right back to an even state. But Hubbard does go down to Leviathan. Leviathan with a 5th kill and double on the round. He is playing absolutely insane. Road Rage does take some damage though. He's gotta be careful. Don't want to bring it back to a 3v3. Keep this advantage and make it real smart.
located a bomb.
All right, we see playing on stairs right now. This is the Jackal. He's watching for any rotations or anything important. There is one in library. He might be able to catch him off, but his teammates aren't pinging. He's actually pushing super far up, but he's not going to swing him at the moment. This is super just a bad miscalculation. He needs to swing. He needs to help his team. There's a guy right there. If he just goes up a little bit more, but he's going to get spotted. But nothing's going to come out of it. They're just going to lay each other be and walk away.
Definitely seeing an issue with staying on the rooftop there, not really able to get any call out.
Yeah, exactly. I think right now it is the 0 on the rooftop at the moment as well, which he thrives at. He just puts down his cameras, gives you a lot of information. He's already pinging the Maestro and where he's at, playing on the Mira. That's going to be a super hard position to get out of. I don't think there's no grenades on the side of SFCC, so they're not going to be able to do much about him. I wonder if they can pop the mirror window. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Leviathan getting a 3rd kill in the round. He's going for the ace at the moment. He just needs 2 more and he'll be able to secure it. And there comes the track from the Jackal. Alright, they're pushing through the site. They want to take it now. They have 30 seconds left. There goes down the Zofia, but there's a kill coming up from Jaden. Jaden gets 1 kill and it's down, so it's even at the moment. It's a 2-on-2. And they're going to push through Leviathan. He's going to try to get the bomb down maybe? No, he doesn't even have it. Diffuser's down. And they won't be able to get it down at the moment. They might just have to go for kills. The Uper's watching backside White Stairs, and Jane's still on site. He's watching Freezer. He's looking for the push. Jane's able to get 1 kill. He's able to get a 2nd kill as well. That's 3 kills on the side of Jaden. Leviathan's last one alive, but he's not going to be getting anything. He doesn't have the bomb, and that's time. Oh, what a blunder. They had the man advantage. They had it all to themselves, and they completely threw it away.
The big issue was that Maestro placement. Once you get that whole area defended and secured with Maestro's LMG, he can sit there forever.
Oh, exactly, right there. Best thing they could do. They knew he was there. They saw him on site. They saw him on cams. You got to pre-fire, and you got to swing as 2 people, but not lined up like they did. That just makes it so easy for him to get the kill, for you to do team damage through your team as well. So, a lot of blunders on the side of SFCC. So, hopefully they're able to clean that up. But it's a 1-1 right now, so close game. But right now, Leviathan is hard carrying. Also Jaden as well, but he's moving off of the Maestro, so he won't have the LMG anymore.
Agreed. Gogebic definitely did find a new defense that worked for that area, but now they're going to the 1st floor, which is a completely different defense style in my opinion. So it'll be interesting to see how they play this one out.
Yeah, definitely completely different. You're more defending for walls here. You're bringing more anti-wall breaching things, like you're gonna have your Kai. You need someone that can help cover those hatches from above, especially in Freezer. And also with the walls, you want to help them get that. While on the other site, on bar, you don't really have to worry about it. Walls aren't as important, and they usually are easier to defend.
10
But
seconds
see,
to
we
go.
still have the Fuse here against 6-0, doing his job. Couldn't secure it
seconds
last
left.
game, sadly, but Fuse is even stronger on this site than the last one. So
Attackers are
they
moving
need
to
someone
defuse
on the
the
top
bomb.
floor who's going to roam and make sure he ain't getting free fuses off.
Definitely agree with that one. A strong combination would definitely be Fuse and Buck on the second floor, just raining terror on the kitchen.
One thing that Gogebic really struggled against was the verticality last week, so that's something really important. A kill coming out from the Buck already on the headshot on the Hubster. And already they have the lines going out. They're looking for a fast push. They really want to go in. They already have control of service. So they are going to be able to push through. I'm not sure if they have anything for the walls at the moment, or if they even kaided the walls. I can't really tell at the moment. I think they have, yes. The walls are kaid, but
The
they
attackers bomb
have
diffuser has
a
been
Buck who can
dropped.
just go above and really get it done. Same with the Fuse. So
Attackers
a
have
lot of
recovered
utility
their
they can
diffuser.
use to get this wall open.
Definitely agree with that one. Buck doesn't really have any other use other than going to the second floor, so that's probably where he will be going. Otherwise, we'll see somewhat the strat from him.
Definitely. Up, but there comes a kill from Leviathan, 7-0 right now, and there comes a line charge as well. There's so much utility being used already. Only one more line charge left, so he's going to have to use it well. But there comes a grenade kill onto the Uber. 5-on-3. Another grenade comes out. So much damage from these utilities. They're doing a great job with them. It's hard to get some grenade kills, but they're making it really easy at the moment. Lord Spanky's trying to hold. He gets the Gemini down, but they now know his position. Impetuous on the backside. He's able to get the headshot with the UMP, and he's going to fall back right in the freezer.
Those grenade kills were definitely very useful for SFCC's securing of the objective.
Yeah, they were able to get some good kills. We do have Damp in the all alone 1v4. He could get the ace, could secure it, but he's getting destroyed from above. There's one at door as well, and he's just going to go down from above. That's 9 with the kill on the sledge. Oh, good verticality right there. One thing that Gogebic struggled against last week, they're really struggling against this week as well. You need to have someone on that top floor who can really apply pressure, and they didn't have it. Hopefully, if they do go back to that site, they're going to have someone roaming, like maybe a Kavera is not the best, but that's someone who can roam, or maybe a Vigil at that in that sense.
Mm-hmm. Definitely having the issue with verticality is going to be a massive struggle when you have to play on the first floor. It doesn't look like they have anybody to roam on the second floor, so we'll see how they can turn this one around again, or if they're going to struggle like last time.
Yeah, it seems like this is a very stationary comp. They have 2 anchor, technically 3. Kaid could be an anchor, but he's a 3 armor, so you don't really want him roaming that much.
Defenders protect your
Thunderbird
bombs
also
from
not
being
big of
defused
a
by attackers.
roamer as well. Castle's probably the most out of all of them, but he's also not known as a roamer, so this is a very site-heavy comp, and it's really, really what they struggled with last week as well. So they aren't seeming to learn from their mistakes, and there's so many drones in the site too. There's already 2, 3, 4 drones in the site, and if they don't clear these out, then it's just gonna be rough, and they're gonna get pre-fired, killed before they even knew what happened.
Yeah, this team comp is definitely not suited at all for the objective they're playing. With the drones everywhere, they're just going to get marked
5
off almost
seconds to go.
instantly.
Exactly. This is a well, if they can at least hold some area. Oh, some team damage going off there, but it doesn't matter. It's a Thunderbird. He'll right back up. But yeah, with this comp, it's just not looking good for them. I'll say the attacking side, I love the flexibility. There is a peak here. The Uber, who has the I think most kills, second most kills right now on the side of Gogebic, is on the roam. He's making sure that nobody can do it. But out of everyone, he's the person you don't want to roam. He has your smokes. He's the one who should sit in sight and cover all the angles and make sure they can't push doorways. So this is really a misplay. I think out of everyone, they should put the castle, but they do have roam clear here, and he hasn't even heard it yet. 9 is all the way upstairs, and he's going to be able to catch him out, I think. If they go... No, they're just going to slightly avoid each other. But they should meet soon.
Yeah, it definitely is an interesting play to have smoke up there, as you mentioned. If if I was the one doing it, I'd put either Thunderbird or Castle up there because they're just placing Go character. Smoke is really needed on the objective, but he's just going to sit up on the second floor.
Yeah, it sounded like the Uber didn't almost have sound on. He was very confused where he was coming from. But there is a meetup on the stairs. Road Rage takes out the Uber, but the Uber already got 1 kill, 1 for 1. True, no utility was used by him, so that's kind of a fault on him. But it is swing back in the way of SFCC. Buck does look like he wants to get a kill with his shotgun, but no, too far range. He's just going back off. They're just getting rid of some utility. Hupter takes some damage as well. It's a 3v4 on site. One in freezer gets down, and it's again a 1v4. Leviathan with his second on the round, and with his third. That's 3 kills for him. He's going nuclear right now.
Once Smoke fell, everything went entirely wrong for the defending team.
No, everything fell apart. It was just, you know, he did a good job. He took out one of the people. That's what you want as a roamer. Take out 1, 2, and then you've done your job. But you, again, pick someone who doesn't have good utility. Like if you bring a Jaeger, Jaeger's a great person to have roam because once he puts down his utility, he can leave sight. It doesn't matter. He's done all he needs to, and then he can just go get some free kills. While someone like a Smoke who thrives on being able to delay the late game, if he's down early, then you've just lost a character who is really good at delaying and making things go more according to your own plans.
Exactly, and he would have been crucial in that last segment of the match when everyone's rushing in. He would have been strong on there, but he got taken out by the Buck mid game.
Exactly right. Well, it looks like, wow, SFCC, they really don't want to switch what they have going. They're playing the same exact characters every single time. Leviathan still on the Fuse. Well, Fuse isn't that good anymore because his weapon got insanely nerfed a while back. Like, his gun's very hard to control. He's 10-0. He hasn't died once yet. So he's playing absolutely insane. And no one shut him down, so that's kind of a problem. While if you look on the other side, there are 2 players who are 0-4, Lord Spanky and Hubbard. Both of them are 0-4, and then Damp Ketchup not far behind at 1-4 as well. The Uber is trying his hardest at the moment to get these, make it even. Same with Jaden, but they're just not able to get it done. It's not their fault. So they need their team to kind of step up and help them a bit here.
Yeah, Leviathan's definitely getting a lot of good placement, which is what happened, but he got picked off almost immediately into the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that's what you need coming out from the Uber. If he's gonna act like your main fragger right now, he's gotta get these kills onto the other main fragger. So, and that's exactly what he did. Great job by him. That's alleviating so much pressure. It's a 4v5 now, and they're actually gonna go for a base for a first floor take again. They're gonna use the Gemini to be like their little drone to make sure nothing's there, but there shouldn't be anybody on this floor. Wait, there is still the Uber. He's still sitting on this floor, playing more towards the library side.
Yeah, it'll definitely be easier to secure third floor as they're going back up there. But who knows?
Yeah,
maybe Gogebic will pull off another strat as they did the last time.
yeah. It would be nice to see Gogebic pick up a round as well here. They aren't looking. They like again. They have star performance right now. It's the Uber and Jaden. They're both doing their jobs, but they need their teammates to really step up. There is some conflict here. They are able to spot out one. I don't know if they're going to want to go for the gunfight. I think the Uber's just going to fall back himself, and he's just going to sit in library. Again, it's the Smoke that's roaming, and it's not what you want. Oh, a messed up frag grenade, and it's not going. It's going to hurt the sledge a little bit, but nothing too much coming out of it. Again, they're playing this angle on the window, on the skylight, but nothing's really going to come out of it at the moment. Oh, but there is a kill actually coming out from 9 onto the Uber. They're able to clear out that roamer.
Yeah, it's definitely that they choose to place Smoke on roaming again after seeing it didn't really work the last time. Maestro coming out with it, or no, that was Mira.
Yeah, Mira with a great headshot, being able to control the vector. Good stuff by them. It's a 4v3 now. Looking on the side of the defenders are doing a good job. There is a pixel angle being held right there. Road Rage is going to go back for the gunfight. He knows that he fell back into the piano, but I don't know if he's going to want to contest it. While we have the Gemini getting destroyed by sight, he's just going to be doing some bomb floor clearing. That Sadly, that secondary does not do much damage to any soft breach. And Road Rage is just gonna run into sight. He's just in it. He's just running, no guns up or either. So that was really weird, but you know, doesn't matter. I want to keep pushing the Ayana is gonna also be clearing around White Stairs, but nothing's going to come out at the moment. Good
15
clearance,
seconds to
but
go.
15 seconds are left. I don't know if they're going to be able to do this. He's going to start moving.
10
He's going to
seconds
start
to
going.
go.
Nope, there it is. Jaden with the shutdown on the same position that he's always been playing. Bomb's going down. Doesn't matter. Jaden's also going to get another kill. Jaden with 2 kills on the round. A lot of peak holes that he had, and then just free kill. Diffuser going down. There was nothing he could do.
You could see a lot of coordination in the beginning of the match, but as the match went on, the team coordination definitely started falling apart, especially in the last few seconds.
Yeah, communication seemed to fail. Once Leviathan goes down, it looks like it's a real easy game for Gogebic at that point. Leviathan is definitely the person they rally behind. He's the one that they probably look to get that entry frag, which makes it, you know, easy for them just to walk in. It puts a lot of pressure. They did a great job clearing out the roamer in the smoke, which made a 4v4, and then as soon as it became a 4v4, it went right back down to a 3v4. So that's kind of a problem. They need to get these refrags. They can't just have one person go in, die, and then no refrag coming out as well. So they're just going to have to stay on top of that.
Exactly. If they can pull that off, they'll definitely have a better chance of
Defenders,
pulling out
protect your
the
bombs
entire
from being
game. But
defused by attackers.
with how they're playing right now, it doesn't look like they're adapting too much to their mistakes rather than just trying to win the next round.
Mm-hmm. Again, these are things that they need to
Attackers have located
work
a bomb.
on, especially with Gogebeck. They're still making some mistakes from last week that they didn't really work on, but you know, it might not be their biggest priority. There's probably some other things that were underlying that I didn't point out last week that they fixed. But again, there's some big mistakes. Like they did put a roamer. They've been doing a roamer, which I'm so happy that they took that advice. And it's working too. They've been able to get some frags in these rounds. Like at least one frag coming out from the Uber when he is roaming. Again,
Attackers are
needs to
moving
pick
defuse
someone
the
else.
bomb.
It'd be way better if he did pick someone else, but as long as they have a roamer, I'm happy. I am satisfied.
It is somebody at least.
Oh yeah, somebody. Here we actually see the Wamai coming out. First time we've seen him. Same with the Bandit. I don't think Bandit's been out either. So, you know, they haven't been having much luck with the characters they've been picking earlier, but maybe they can get some kills on these 2 very strong weapons as well. So they have a good chance of getting kills. Alright, so it looks like they are going for a second floor take as well, right by the main stairs. They're taking their time, they're making sure they're droning. This is always a good step to see from teams, while Leviathan's gonna go for the full roam clear with Road Rage. It is in library and dining hall at the moment, so this is a hard site. This is a very hard site to defend. Most people don't pick it, but I think they were forced into it. They could have gone kitchen, but they refused to, so but it's about to be half. So
Definitely seeing their last play from kitchen, their last 2 plays from kitchen. I don't think they want to try risking another attempt in there, so that's probably why they picked library. I do agree, is a hard map to, or hard objective to defend, especially with the one exit to the outside right next to the objective. But if they fortify correctly and have their roamers do their job, they can pull this off.
exactly, it's always possible with some of these maps and some of these sites. You know, if you play well, oh, they see the peak right there, but the whiff shots. 9 missed his shot, could have got an easy kill there. Everything just goes to the side, and that could have been big too. But here comes the adrenaline surge and the E1D. Not much is coming out except a lot of damage on the catch up. But Hubbard's able to get a kill into Road Rage, and they're just going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, Leviathan's able to get a kill onto Damp Ketchup. It's now 4v4, but 9 goes down as well, so now it's a 4v3 in the way of the defenders. We still have... Oh, here goes another kill. This is for the side of SFCC. They will be able to have this hatch pressure now, and there's no one else on top floor if I'm correct, so this is going to be free reign of the top floor. But there goes Hubster getting a kill onto Leviathan. Now it's a 3v2 again. There is one person on top floor still. It's the Bandit, but Bandit goes down right to the Ying. Ying's able just to get kill after kill. He's doing a good job right now, making sure that his team still has a chance in this round. They have 2 E1Ds and 1 Ying canister left. And then right now, Wamai's making sure he's throwing down his discs, able to counter this Ying, make sure nothing bad can happen towards him. So it is Jaden and Hubter versus GB, and it's Dub.
The strong play
15
would be
seconds
to
left.
use the verticality. However, they only have 15 seconds, so it's going to be
10
running out of
seconds
time and quickly.
Yeah, they are going for the default plant. Maybe no, he's just running into like GB
left. 5
could
seconds remaining.
go and get the bomb down if he really wanted to. There he goes. Jaden's going to go for the long rotate around. He won't be there in time to deny the planter, but he will be able to at least get the... No, he denies the planter! What a microsecond away. Great job by him, able to get the kill and secure the half, a 3-3 split. That was a great comeback for them to be able to go and just... I think they were down at one point 3-1, 1-3. So to be able to come back 3-3 is a massive, massive comeback for them.
Yeah, they're definitely looking to get back into the game here. That round definitely came down to the last second with that diffuser. So that was a really good play from the Mira.
Yeah, I didn't in a 1v2 as well. I did not think they were going to be able to get around there as fast. Mir's a 3 armor, so very heavy, very loud as well. So their teammate wasn't watching the correct angle. There was no flank drone to make sure that they weren't getting completely rotated on. So lack of info leads to a destructive round and everything imploding right onto them.
Yeah, the big thing there was placement.
need to locate
Everything
and
comes
defuse
down
the
to
bomb.
placement. The attackers just didn't have the correct angle, as you mentioned, and also they're on the complete opposite side. They expected to come down the hallway, but she came down from the other side, which led to Gogebic getting the win.
Yeah, exactly. But one thing I'm excited to see here is Leviathan is now on defense. And on defense, you don't have to take as many gunfights. You can hold an angle and you have the advantage at that point unless you get droned out. So Leviathan's going to have a lot easier gunfights here and might just be able to steamroll, but he is the smoke. He's going to be the anchor of the site. So we're going to see maybe he'll play the smoke more of a passive role like he's made. Or maybe he's going to roam as well, which
5 seconds
I
left
don't
before
think will
insertion.
happen, but it'd be interesting to see him copy the playstyle.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Exactly. I have a lot of familiar faces on the defending team here from the last one.
Mhm.
The only new one is Rooney, so I'll be interested to see how Gogebic goes against that.
Yeah, Rooney can be a real pain in the butt for a lot of characters and a lot of teams. If you use all your utility and you have to use a drone to get through the wall, that would really suck. Or even if you use everything and drones, then you'd have to walk through and take damage. So it's just a lot of annoying instances for that character. But it will be good to see how they're going to react to this. They are getting hatches open. They're using breaching charges instead of... They don't have actually anything that can blow those open. So yeah, they didn't bring any soft breach, but there goes Jaden getting a kill onto GB. That is a free kill already. Jaden having a heck of a game, a lot better than last week. He's really showing up and showing that he can put in the work as well and help carry his team.
Yeah, Jaden and the Uber are definitely main characters of the Gogebic team right now.
Yeah, they're playing very well right now. We do have the Uber playing on the OSA. He liked playing OSA last week as well. Played a lot on Oregon, so we can expect that in the next map. But he's playing right here on White Stairs. He didn't spot anyone, I don't think, at the moment. He's just watching by piano door next to the bathroom, making sure nobody runs out there. We do have Spanky in piano as well, making sure there's, he's going to drone out. There's one in there as well. I think that's the castle. Yes, castle's playing the side angle right by the door near bathroom. So he's just going to go for some pre-fire. Nothing's really going to come out of it. He's not an angle he can get killed. He does have some... Oh! Rise of Crossbow comes out. There's a kill actually for the side of SFCC with the Maestro. Good kill by him. They're able to take out... Oh, wow, another kill coming out actually. This one for Road Rage onto Lord Spanky. Lord Spanky not having a day, 0-6. He needs to pick it up a little bit. But here comes the push soon. They had a little bit of momentum, but they actually pushed him off. From downstairs, the Roamer 9 able to get the kill as well.
Yeah, the momentum is definitely not as strong as it was at the beginning of the match. Window entries are very hard on that objective. I was surprised that they actually tried to take that. But if you know how to time those window entries, you can easily get kills before the attacking team has any time to react.
Exactly. Hubbard's able to get a kill here, bringing it back a little bit closer. It's a 3-2. Oh, no, that's a 1v3. So it's going to be hard for him to get, but no. Dub's just able to get the kill as well on the Maestro. I think that was 2 kills for him on the round. He's able to rotate through Freezer into Cigar and able to get the kill as well. Good job by them. A very pretty convincing hold, to be honest. It looked really well by them. There's no real hiccups on there, I would say, except I think an early death, which made them lose their advantage. But other than that, pretty strong start by them, by Gogebic. I mean by SFCC.
Yeah, both teams definitely started out very strong. It was unfortunately Gogebic lost their momentum about halfway through, and SFCC had a very good hold on their objective, including angles.
Yeah. Well, one thing we're going to have to see here is if they're actually able to hold. They're electing for fireplace and mining, which is now probably the least used rooms out of all of them. A lot of people don't like doing mining because you're right outside that one area where there's like
Attackers
two
need to
windows
locate and
right next to
defuse
each
the
other, one
bomb.
by the red stairs and then one by just like outside by the mining room. So they have to be very careful of that. There's so many angles they can really get here, and if they don't play it smart, then they will just get completely surrounded and imploded on. But if they pick this site, that means they have something planned. Normally teams will go right to kitchen, but they elected not to, so they have something for us, and I hope it's going to be something spicy.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, we can all hope for something spicy here, but this objective is definitely an interesting pick. I've
10
never
seconds
ever
left
seen
before
anybody actually willingly pick this objective, so it'll be definitely interesting to
5
see
seconds left.
what they have planned.
Yeah, it seems like they have a very
Attackers'
default
objective is to defuse a bomb.
kind of area here. They did completely reinforce the walls on the side of red stairs as well. A lot of teams like to make head holes there, but they really kept it pretty. They turtled up. They made sure there wasn't much they could get shot from here. They are going to be repelling on the side of dining hall. But no, they're going to be going right up to the top floor. They're going to go for a full clear here at the top floor, which is very important. You want to make sure nobody's upstairs. And Dub's already getting deleted by the Uper. I don't know if there was a run out by service or if the Uper just sprayed through a window and got a kill. But great job by him. He's able to swing it into their favor at 5-4.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting early kill. I'm pretty sure it was might have been a window kill, but
Window shield in position.
Well, window kills very strong for them then at that point. With the Osa, they're able to get this white stair control, so there's going to be no falling back to site through white stairs. They're either going to have to go through any hatches that they had open previously for his escape route, or wait, but there's already a fight. Road Rage is already taking the fight with damn Ketchup, and Ketchup's able to get the kill as well. This is a 5v3, and this is looking really strong for Gogebic right now.
yeah, it was definitely a good play by Damp. Securing the third floor, it looks like they'll be able to work their way down, which is, in my opinion, is a definitely a good spot to be in for the attacking team.
Yeah, it's a very strong position, especially they did bring a Fusion. Oh, he wasn't able to get the kill, actually. That was 9. Team kill into the Uper. Great headshot coming out from the mirror. Sorry, that was not the mirror. That's they brought Goyo, actually. First time we've seen Goyo in a couple of weeks, and he's just holding these white stairs, very calm, very patiently. He's checking bottom floor as well. No one's at the bottom floor, if I'm correct, so he's just double checking, crossing his T's and I's, making sure everything's good. And they're still going for this top floor hold. There's a lot of destruction being used too. So they are playing this verticality, which they haven't in the past couple of weeks. So this is a very good development for them. But someone is knocked down. It's GB goes down. And now it's a 4v2 as well. Smoke is denying this vertical drop, but soon he's going to run out of canisters. He has 2 more. But soon he's either going to get pushed out or run out of canisters and die.
Yeah, Smoke is holding the objective for as long as he can.
Ooh,
But
and then the drop.
Yeah, Gogebic is ripping this floor apart, but Smoke's holding his name. Oh,
Yep, just like we
short-lived.
said. He just fell down immediately. Great. Wow, pings actually coming out. We can see the pings. They knew he was in there. They made sure they got the pre-fire on them as well. That's good droning. Another thing that they've improved on is their droning, it looks like, at least on that round. That, I'm not gonna lie, that round they looked like a completely different team from earlier in the game and last week. That was textbook fundamentals, and it was absolutely uh, gorgeous, to be honest, what they just did. I'm super happy for it.
Yeah, it was definitely a flawless execution on their part. Got their older brothers on the computer now.
Yeah, they put on the older brothers, and they're playing insane right now. But really gotta give them some credit. They're doing a great job. They look like they're going to be electing for the same lineup as well. On the side of the defense, though, they're bringing a Mozzie, a Warden, and a Valkyrie. All three have not been picked yet, if I'm correct, or at least they haven't been picked much. And
Yeah, no, they haven't been picked at all.
yeah, so this is gonna be a little interesting to
Attackers
see
need to locate and
happen
defuse
here. I like it. I like whenever teams bring out some different picks, and it really brings some flavor to the table. It's not gonna make everything stale, you know. So, but right now, the person I'm looking at is Jaden. Jaden is going hot. He started off pretty decently, nothing too hot, and now he's really popping off. Same with well, actually, the opposite can be said for Leviathan. Leviathan started 10-0, and he slowed down a bit. He's 11-3, still insanely impressive, but he has definitely slowed down since earlier in the game.
Yeah, his defense was pretty good,
seconds
but
left before the
his
insertion.
team crumbled around him, which ended up not going too well for him.
5 seconds to
Hubter
go.
and Jayuper is not too far behind Jaden. They're both
Attackers
6
are
and
heading
7.
out to defuse a bomb.
They're doing pretty well right now.
Yeah, Hupter actually coming back from being 0-5, 1-5 at some point,
Yeah,
and really pulling his weight now, 6 and 7, having some strong rounds. That's really good to see. I think one thing I would love to see is Leviathan not being on this anchor role, to be honest. He's the one that's been getting a lot of opening kills, especially on attack. His gun skills seem very well. The mechanics are there. I think he should maybe be the one who's playing these roaming roles and getting some kills.
yeah, I definitely agree with that. He's definitely the one that, to me at least, he seems like the one that would benefit more from roaming around and picking off lone roamers than trying to sit in objective and defend. But maybe they have a playstyle they're trying to go for. They're just waiting for it to work.
And maybe so. He is playing bakery right now, making sure that nobody gets in. He's going to already use one gas canister, which is pretty rough already, to be honest. You usually want to save those for the last 30 seconds of the round, and he's already used one in the first 2 minutes. So he's trying to delay. It looks like he's actually going to make some people drop back. So they're not going for a front push anymore. They've kind of given up on it at the moment. So, but they do have people coming from the side windows, actually, and they're also going second floor. There are 4 players on second floor right now.
All in the same spot.
Making sure they get these refrags as well. Oh, that was just a breaching charge, not a nitro. But they're making sure that they're getting these refrags then. They just gotta be careful if there are any roamers around. There's one roamer who's getting pinged out by the jackal. They're going to be going on the hunt right now. Hopefully they're able to get the kill. They're not going to fumble this. Oh, but there's a kill coming out from Gogebic. Great job with the jackal tracking, able to get the kill. And that is a Mozzie off the board. So those drones, unless he put them in some good spots beforehand, are now useless.
Exactly. Fuse has got his sweet spot there. Leviathan coming out with a kill. There we go.
Yeah, holding it down, doing his job. He's 12-3 now. That 4 KD looking pretty good this round for him. They do have this vertical angle. Again, going back to the verticality, and it's looking good for them. They're using so much utility to get it open. They are going to be able to hold this and make sure that there's going to be no pressure. There's also no roamers anymore, if I'm correct. There shouldn't be any. Oh, but GB's actually able to get kill onto Jayuper, so that is the OSA down.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting situation that we've come to. Verticality is always the biggest thing about this map. It's really hard to defend on, but the attackers, if you can get it, you almost secured the game. But it looks like they're trying for a different strat now with 15 seconds left in the match.
Yeah, they are going to go for the gunfight. Jane does go down. He's not able to win against Road Rage. Hubster, there is a hole in the wall to go right through, but Dubs is going to get the kill on him. Damps is able to get the kill, but he's going to be refragged by Leviathan. Leviathan getting another one in the round. And a great showing by him. That is 5-4 on the side of SFCC.
Yeah, SFCC definitely popped off more when they had the verticality. However, when they had to run out of time and get into the objective, that's when they start falling apart. That's what I'm noticing here is that once you start hitting those last final seconds, they don't really have any coordination. They're starting to lose it.
No, 100%. That's to the point where whenever you are going in for these takes, especially when there's no time left, when let's say there's about 20 seconds left, that's where the in-game leader or whoever is still alive, and they're coming in with a teammate. That's where you say, "Hey, you look behind the table to the right, and I'll watch Freezer." You know, you have to tell who's watching different angles. If they are all watching the same angle, then it's just going to be a free kill for the defenders, especially if you're rushing into the site without any utility or any pre-work done onto the site. So they did good job vertically, but it started to fall apart right after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once they couldn't secure any more kills from the floor above, it's where they start to struggle. But just a little bit more coordination, I think that they might have been able to pull it off in some sort of capacity. But on to the next round.
Yep, on to the next one. Leviathan having a big round last time. He's doing good. He's starting to pick it up again. 2 kills. He didn't get a kill for a while, so he's starting to pick up. As long as he's able to get kills, the team of SFCC still have a chance of kind of steamrolling, but it's all dependent on him at the moment. He is the X factor. He is the one that should be able to carry them through the line. And for the side of Gogebic, they need Spanky to wake up. He needs to wake up and do his job and help the team out. He has 1 assist. That means he's had 1 impact this entire game. Maybe he's been droning well for them, but at the same time, you need to contribute to your team with some kills and some damage.
Exactly. Leviathan, I mean, every barbarian needs their break, but he does seem to be picking up some more speed, so maybe we'll see some more. Maybe we'll see some more aggressive kills from him, but I'll never be sure.
And maybe it seems like 9 is their very aggressive player when it comes to defense. He's been playing a lot of these aggressive angles, but we have Road Rage actually contesting the window by Piano. Wants to get this fight. They gotta be careful. There might be someone. Yeah, there's someone posting up soon on white stairs. It's the OSA again. The Uper is going to try to get a cheeky kill. No, he's not going to peek. He's a little bit nervous. You know, there's 2 people at the top of white stairs, 1 by Piano, so he has to be very careful of these peeks. Yeah, he's just going to probably give up on this. Just move away at the moment.
Yeah, Road Rage is definitely hungry for some window kills right now, but also is definitely smart in not trying to peek it.
Yeah, they just have to be very careful here. They do have a lot. They have 3 people on windows at the moment, actually. They really want to fight this. Lord Spanky's been holding this for a while. They have pings out on the window, so they know something's going to happen. Oh, but GB gets the kill. That's 1 kill for him. But GB looks like he's about to get refragged. Maybe no. GB has 1 sliver of health. He was able to just barely survive, but they know he's here, and they know he's lit. 1 shot, 1 anything, a grenade, the splash damage will just immediately kill him. So he needs to play this smart, maybe get some damage off, maybe even get a lucky kill, and he would have done his job perfectly without any flaw.
Yeah, he definitely caused some havoc amongst the attacking team. I don't think anybody's on the 3rd floor windows anymore. I think they all left. But Uper's keeping a close eye on him.
Yeah, this is it's not a bad thing for him to be sitting there if he knows someone's there, because he's more just distracting someone. The Uber actually gets the kill onto Dubs. He's gonna get it instead of, you know, the Valkyrie respecting him. Just puts no respect to his name, but same 9 getting the kill. Leviathan getting another one, 2 kills in the way of SFCC, and they're going to be able to start shutting down this attack. It's a 4v2, a 3v2 Hubster able to get another kill. Actually, the health is in the favor of Gogebic at the moment. They just need to put one bullet into two of the players on GB and Road Rage, and they're going to be able to put them down. It's going to be very difficult. They have to get at least one shot. They are going to barricade themselves. Very risky play, but Hubster, 15 seconds left. He's going to go into sight. There goes down to Uber. Uber's down. He's spraying into the site. Hubster's going to run in. He might be able to do this. There's only 6 seconds left. He's going to have to run through the... Oh, no, he doesn't go through. He's just going to stall time at this point. Maybe go for some frag kills, but he's not going to be able to get it. And that is it for the round. They had it. It was close. One person, one shot, and the other one full health, and they could have clutched it out. Sadly, it gets dropped, and they have to really bone up here and come back if they don't want to lose this map.
Yeah, I think this is another situation of once you saw the 30 seconds hit, attacking team was starting to crumble once again.
Exactly. There's that late game time. It seems like they're just really nervous to go in. They're really nervous just to start, taking the site and start just taking these gunfights. Every time they did take a gunfight, though, it's just great angles being held by the side of SFCC, especially by Nine. Nine had some good angles, and same with Road Rage. They both got some kills. But surprisingly, I think it's Dubs goes down early on the white stairs. We were looking at it. And it looks like they weren't really going to peek each other. They're both respecting each other, and then nope, that went out the window. Uber just takes the peek, gets the kill, and that gave them the advantage. But again, they had the advantage and they weren't able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, that's what you really want to do when it comes down to those situations. The third floor window kills were definitely very strong on the defending team. As soon as they tried to peek them, they were able to get quick headshots on them.
Yeah, they're playing. They really like these windows. It's not working though at the moment for them. They've gotten one kill really off of windows that worked well. I say one last round and maybe two in total, three in total. But they've died a couple times to these windows, so they have to be careful. They're really not getting what they want out of it. They're more getting punished for it than anything.
Yeah, if anybody's using the window strong, it's going to be Uber with his shield. He's definitely causing more distractions than he is, getting kills, but it is working when he is there.
Yeah, Osa is such a strong character, especially for these windows. It's like having a Blackbeard almost at that point, except even kind of better in some senses. You actually are able to put that on the ground. You can put it into hallways if you feel like it. So very strong, very, very strong character. It's been used every week actually, but not to its full effectiveness like it could have been. They do see the footprints upstairs, so they know there is a roamer around there. But I don't know if they're going to be able to clear them out, because as soon as he gets pinged out, he might just drop to the bottom floor.
He's accidentally hitting himself with his own breach charge there.
Yeah, bit of a misstep there. It's not the best. They do have two people on this top floor, and they're about to clear out. They're going through Cigar. They have to clear out this freezer. If they don't get it, it's going to be detrimental for them. Damp Ketchup is looking at the second floor instead of the, freezer. Instead, they are clearing it out. Jaden, he's going to be the first contact. It looks like he's going to go in. He's going to swing this corner. They know there's people up here now. They see that there was destruction, so there has to be people. There comes out the ping from the Jackal. First kill goes to Lord Spanky on the Road Rage. That's very strong. And look, Jaden's going to be able to get a second one. That's two people from the top floor down, and that's top floor control for Gogebic.
Yeah, Gogebic definitely made a right play there with wiping out the roamers on top. Now, will we see another situation with verticality being used? That's what I'm wondering, because that's what's probably going to happen, seeing that everyone's on the third floor.
Yeah, everyone's up there. It's really smart though. It's 5v3. They were in this situation a couple times, and sometimes it's been working, sometimes it hasn't. They're doing a great job, I would say, with this Jackal pick. They've gotten so many kills with this Jackal, pushing so many people out. Oh, there is a kill with the castle. He's able to get one, but Dubs is able to get traded out right after by the Uber. So it's a 4v2. GB's very, very low, but Nine is able to get a kill as well. It's a 3v2. GB's low. The Uber's about half health, and everyone's up full. Oh, but there he goes. GB goes down. It's all up to the Mira.
Yeah, they definitely didn't have any characters that could hold a strong defensive position. The Mira can. The Vector is a very strong gun, but it all depends on how the attacking team plays this out. If they all rush her at once, it's happen, and especially with planning on a different objective.
Yeah, they're able to get the bomb down. It looks like he's able to get one kill. It is behind an Osa shield, so it's going to be super difficult to do. It's an Osa and a Twitch versus. Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
Benig's able to get the nice kill. He's got a triple on the round. He's going to need the quad to clutch it up. There's a tight angle being held right here. They might hear that. No, he's still holding it. Oh, he's going to rotate back. He's going to sit in train. Actually, no, he's peeking from the side. That gun's so hard to control at range. There's 20 seconds left on the diffuser. He has to get on it now. He has to push. He has to do work. Oh, but here he goes. 15 seconds left on the round. But he's not going to be able to hold it. Oh, he messes up the nitro cell as well. 10 seconds left. That should be the end of the round. Nothing's going to be able to come out of it. Will he be able to at least get the kill? No, he's going to fall to Jaden. And that is going to be 5 to 6. They're able to clutch up a round and bring it back to a closer score line.
Yeah, Mira was really trying to clutch that round for SFCC, but unfortunately, just how the attackers planned it, it was not going to go in their favor.
No, that's again, like I said early in the round, those being able to put your shields in any hallway or any room and just being able to sit behind it and get some free kills. True, it kind of didn't work out for one of the, I think it wasn't the Twitch, it was the Osa. The Uber went for the peak and got headshotted immediately, which led to the 1v1. So great job by the Mira being able to snuff it out and knowing that they were about to peak from that and be way too over aggressive. At that point, you just got to sit behind the shield and wait for the other team to make a mistake. But on that side, the Uper made the mistake themselves.
Yeah, you usually don't want to be too aggressive in those situations. It still worked out for the attacking team, but in those situations, you really just want to sit behind the shield. Usually, you don't see the attacker when they've got the advantage on that shield. You usually don't see them get a headshot, but that was actually a very smart play from Mira to wait for them to peek.
Yeah, again, you don't see it often, but it's great to see. They're actually electing not to bring the Osa this time. Instead, they switched around. They're bringing the Ace, and they are also bringing the IQ. IQ will be good against the Kaid, and it'll be also good, actually, against 3 of their characters. It'll be good against Kaid, the Valkyrie, and the Mozzie, so they'll be able to tell where all this utility is. Go for that top floor take like they've been doing. They don't have any soft breach. The best soft breach that they have is with the shotgun secondary from the Jackal. So it's going to be a little bit difficult for them, but they do have some hard breach charges actually though. But that, again, if they are being pinged out from below, or if the other team has any cameras, then they could easily get killed while they're placing those hard breaches.
Yeah, Jackal's best move will be to go onto the second floor here, but the question will be if you can find the Mazu hiding up there.
Yeah, it's 9 as well. 9. Haven't really said his name in the sense of explosiveness, but he's doing a very good job right now. He's doing his job. He's 10 and 9. That means he's getting the kill for almost every death that he has, and that's all you can really ask from a player. Do your job. Oh, they didn't reinforce the top floor first. Oh, and he's about to take a gunfight. He needs to win this. If he doesn't win this, they can't get it on. He's going prone, but he gets wall spammed. Lord Spanky's able to get the kill, and that means that's a soft freezer hatch. That's so detrimental. Oh no. How could you let this happen? That's such a big blunder, and they're able to get free clearance into sight.
Yeah, that hatch is the one thing you do not forget for that site, and with them forgetting to do it and running out of time to put the hatch down, it's going to be very hard to defend if they try to drop there.
Yeah. There is low health. There was low health on the side of Gogebic, but they do have the Finka, so they're able to get some health back here. Able to make it real close again. Win down some suppressing fire next to Freezer, but they are going for more methodical take at the moment. They aren't really pushing in. Ooh, the Nitro coming out from over bar, going right on the Hubter. But again, they will be able just to use the Finka and get their health back. So this is a strong round for them at the moment. They are also being freezer wall as well.
Yeah, that freeze is being opened up like a fish right now.
It's looking like they did leave this front side open. They were going for more a bakery defense, but they completely forgot about the backside. They are still not in sight fully yet, so there's a lot of prep going through. It's a 5v4 health. Oh, SFC gets one down. It's Stubbs, and then Leviathan as well. That's a 5v2. It's a flawless round coming out from Gogebic. Great job by them, and they're able to tie it back up. We're going into overtime.
That was a very strong play from Gogebic right there. And basically surrounding the entire defensive site and just picking them off one by one. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very good job on Gogebic there.
Great job by Gogebic. They clawed back. They clawed back. I think it was a 4-6 deficit. They started off pretty slow in the half, but their attacks have been looking good. They're going for these top floor pushes. They're also going and roam clearing. They're making sure that once they do finish clearing the top floors, that they're moving down to where the site is instead of just one on one pushing in or one on one taking these fights. They are playing it together. They're playing it smart and they're waiting for the opportunity. If one person makes noise on the other side of the map, like you saw, they were able to go into Bakery and flank the Smoke, who was sitting behind Bakery, the desk. So they were able to get the kill onto him while he was looking back in sight because they were about to get pushed. So great job diverting attention so they could get some good flanks off.
Gogebic is definitely has a very big strong suit in swarming.
Attackers need to locate
They're not
and defuse bombs.
they're not they every single one of them's been able to pull their weight. Lord has been able to get a few more kills in, but the Uper, Hunter, and Jaden, they're definitely pulling their weight right now with being able to cause a distraction and then get the kill from it.
Yeah, especially Hoopter started off really, really slow, but now he's going off really well. He's 10-9 again. It's not fantastic, but you're pulling your weight and you're doing a little extra as well, especially with the amount of utility that they've been using. Every round they've been able to get a kill because of this Jackal. Maybe not him getting the kill, but him tracking someone and making them run out and getting a free kill there. Jaden also playing more of these supporting roles. He's playing the flank denial with the Nomad and still getting most kills on the team. You would expect someone like your IQ or your Jackal to be getting most kills, but no, right now it's Jaden. He's playing super strong. It's great to see him improve from last week. It's really good to see.
Yeah, we're definitely. I mean, I've seen a definitely improvement on coordination from both teams over the course of this match. However, it seems that Gogebic is definitely improving more on it than SFCC is.
Definitely. It feels like more FSCC has kind of declined a bit in the past couple of rounds. They're not as explosive. They're not taking these insane duels like they were earlier. Especially Leviathan, he's cooled down. He is not hot anymore. It's like they took a timeout and he just completely got doused with water. But there's always a chance he can come back and get some good kills here. Just has to be the one to initiate it. He has to be getting these fights. And again, I think putting him on the smoke is not the play. It is not what they should have done. That's hindsight. They'll fix that maybe later, or maybe this is what he's best at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe it's just something he's trying to improve, or maybe it's just not working out for him today. That's definitely a possibility.
They will be going for this top floor play into piano. They're making sure that they're putting up the shield here this time. Instead of it being on the white stairs, putting up the shield in piano, and there's someone directly across from him. So if he's able to get this gunfight, he might be able to win this. This is so dangerous for GB. He is trapped. He can't get out. No matter what he tries to do, he will be pincered. Especially look at the Nomad. The Nomad's taking a very prominent position almost in Cigar next to balcony and has eyes into he goes down to road rage. He wasn't paying attention. They didn't drone him out. They didn't know he was there. That's such a big blunder. And another kill might be going his way. Hubster goes Hubster with 1 HP was able to get the kill as well. GB's going to run out. Their backs are turned to GB. GB's able to get a second kill. No call outs being made. GB does go down, but that's a kill for the Uper. Now it's a 2v2. Wow, frags just coming out left and right.
Yeah, that was an absolute blood slaughter in those, what was it, 10 seconds maybe?
About 10 seconds. That was something else. There was no calls for where GB was. They should have known too. They completely forgoed droning out that area. There is a fight. They are trying to get some shots into Freezer. It looks like Ketchup's going to be the one to get the fight. And yes, Ketchup's going to be able to get the kill as well. It looks going to be a 1v2 right now. It's Dubs. Half health on Ketchup, full health onto Uber, so it's still in the favor of Gogebic health-wise. And they are going to start pushing from Cigar. One's going to be pushing. There's 10 seconds left, though. They don't have much time. They might actually just lose time here if they're able to get the correct kill. There's one kill down. The Uber goes down to It's Dubs, and they're not even going to be able to get the diffuser down. He's not even trying to get it down. That is such a big loss for them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the correct play that would have been to just hit both doors at the same time, but for some reason they took it one by one. I don't know who was on the left side there, but he made the mistake of just, not pushing it.
Yeah, that is such a blunder. Like at that point, they need to realize. Well, he realized with about I think 8 seconds left, 7 seconds left, that he was in freezer. He can't get out. That's when you just sprint and try to pre-fire freezer and hope you can get a kill. But there, it seemed like he was doubting it. Maybe he was hoping that he would run out instead and he would be able to get the kill on him. But wow, big, big mistake coming out from
Yeah,
Gogebic. But they can come back. They can do something this round that could be interesting.
they can. The biggest mistake probably there was forgetting about GB, because road rage causing the distraction there caused them to divert their attention, which allowed
Attackers
GB
need to
to come
locate
from
and
behind and
defuse
get
as many
two
bombs as they
kills on
can.
them, which halved their team almost instantly.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes coming out. We were
Attackers
praising them for their
location
drone
of the
work and
bomb.
being able to track people down, and a lot of utility and information that they were using. But that round just looked very lackluster. It looks like they almost forgot what droning was. They didn't drone the entire room, and they got killed by two people in piano. And normally there's only one person that holds piano, but they got completely bamboozled. One holding from
10 seconds
next to
remaining.
bathroom, and then the other one holding right behind the bar as well. So
5 seconds to
problems
go.
coming out for them. They are going to elect for another bathroom hold
Attackers
here.
protected
Yes,
mid.
they're going to be doing the bathroom hold as normal. I'm not sure how I feel about them leaving it that open in the bathroom, because that's a lot of rotational room, especially if the attackers do get piano control and then they could just walk right through. But they know something that we don't, so we'll see how it goes. Right now, we're looking for Jaden on the side of the defense, and we're also for attacking. We're looking for again Leviathan or Nine. Both of them are doing their thing. Same with GB. So either one of those three can do anything, and then Jaden and Hubbard are kind of the rocks for Gogebeck for this attack. I mean defense.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see. I do agree with you on your piano play there. They left it really wide open, so if they are able to secure it, it's going to be an easy walk-in for them. It's going to create a third entry for that freezer, which is what was crucial to their win the last round.
Yep, and they've reinforced the wrong wall. If you've noticed, like because what you want to do, you want a way to rotate out of the area, but they left the rotation open. True, you're able to spam it a little bit easier with the mirror window, but if you have to rotate out of the bathroom or into bathroom, you will get
Bomb has
shot.
been located.
So it's a very rough position. You have to play it well, but there is going to be a confrontation in laundry, and it will go in the way of road rage. He takes down Hupter, so it's going to be a 4v4, but the Uber is able to get a kill on the road rage or refrag immediately for him. So good job on the roamer, able to get another kill. It looks like there's going to be another fight coming out soon. Maybe no, just a grenade. They're going to fall off of it. So
Attackers have dropped the bomb
looks
diffuser.
good. It's a 4v4. There's still a minute 20. That's a whole lot of time. Oof. But Damn Catch is able to get the kill onto 9. That is a very strong kill for him. Gogobac's able to take the lead at the moment, 4-3. GB has a little less health than everyone else, so he's gonna a small disadvantage, but it's not gonna be that big. He throws a grenade. I don't know if anybody's really even that close. He might have gotten a call from someone that someone was close, but he is about to run into. Is that? Ah, yes, the Uper. But the Uper won't be able to get the kill. GB's able to get the kill as well, and he's going to go into Gemini form. He's probably he's having some problems. It seems like going into it, so he's just going to fall off. There's 40 seconds left into the round, and they are going to get rid of that shield, and the Maestro is going to have to move.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting play with the frag, but yeah, I think Ayana had the right play with trying to get into that room. I think the frag was for the Uber.
15 seconds to go.
Yeah, well, Damp Catch is able to get the kill, and there comes Jaden also swinging. That's 2 for Damp on the round, and he's able to get another kill. But Leviathan's going to take down Spanky. It's a 2v1 with 5 seconds left, and nope, Jaden's just going to get another kill. And Jaden, this Maestro is so strong with him. He knows how to play. He's holding these angles well, able to get the kills, and he's looking strong. That's another rotation on overtime, round 15. Here we go.
Yeah, that Maestro is definitely like the crucial member for that defense point. He's been sitting there almost every single time they've gone to that objective, and every single time he's been able to at least get one kill, as far as I've seen. He's been alive into the very end of the round.
Yeah, I think that's been for both teams as well. On that site, anytime there's a Maestro, the Maestro at least gets 1 to 2 kills. It feels like he's always the last one alive, always being the one to hold it down. So both teams are using the Maestro well here. Again, 7 to 7. So, oof, this is gonna be a close one. It's again they're bringing the fuse. They're six picking it, so they're really expecting them to go on the first floor, which they are. So as long as they can get this top floor secured, this will look very favorable for them. They need to make sure though, on the side of SFCC, that they get the hatch.
Yeah, we don't want to see
Opportunity to
another
locate
slip
and
up like
defuse
that
as many
one.
bombs as they can.
Yeah, bit rough. I'm pretty sure though, even that was the round they completely lost as well. I was trying to think of a different round, but nope. The round that they got flawless on, if I'm correct, is the round that they did not get that hatch, and that was way too much pressure on the back wall. So it
Yeah,
just led to so many problems.
yeah, that hatch opening up definitely led to another variable they had to take account for, but then they got sworn, which led to a flawless round for Gogebic. Hopefully they're able to, get the hatch and probably secure
10
it. I can
seconds
see
remaining.
Goyo's going straight for it.
Woo, MVP Goyo, you did it. So,
5 seconds to
good
insertion.
job by him. But that's huge for them. They will be able to hold this freezer side a lot easier.
The bomb.
They are going to be holding bakery side again. One person up in the front. Probably the other people gonna fall off. Wait, are they playing two? No, okay, yeah, they're just gonna fall back to site. It's going to be the smoke again sitting up front. They're making sure. Oh, they actually want to get the wall in prep this time. They don't want to leave it soft. They're not going to do the footholds like they did last time, but makes it a little bit more safe for them. So it's a little smart. They are getting some good vision here, especially with the Uper's drone. They have nothing on the back wall. This wall is completely free to do. They do have one defender sitting there by Christmas tree, waiting for someone to go in.
He's definitely waiting for anybody really, but I really want to see what Jaden's gonna do with Fuse.
Yeah, he
He's
could just open up the freezer if he felt like it with some huge charges, or just go top.
He could. I think his best play would probably to go up top, because they have the utility to open up the freezer backdoor without Fuse. As they've seen with their drone, no one's staying there, and that's exactly what Ace is going to do. He's going to open up the back wall there.
Oh, good placement too by the Ace, able to get both sides down perfectly. Doesn't mess anything up. But it looks like they are trying to go for a kill through the third floor down to maybe the first floor, but nothing's going to be taken care of there. Damn Catches is able to get a kill onto Road Rage, so that is the castle down. Of all your characters, castle's fine going down. He's probably the most useless at the moment. Sorry, uses util, but still that's huge. That's a 4v5. A gun is down, and they're going at work for this top floor, and they're making sure that they are able to get so much vision.
We've got the construction crew coming in, absolutely tearing up the floor once again. Just
Yeah, a
causing,
lot of fuse charges.
just causing destruction in every single room. The Uper is brought down by Goyo.
Yeah, Nine's able to get the kill. Looking very strong for him. Oh, he's stuck in the corner. No, he's not going to be able to. He's not going to go down, but Lord Spanky is able to get the kill on Leviathan, and its dub is very low as well. Damn Catcher's able to get a second kill in the round. Nine goes down. It is a 2v4, and health is looking very bad for the side of SFCC. Oh, Damn Catcher wants to get another kill. He's not going to be able to secure it. Lord Spanky does go down. That brings it to a 3v2. Health, again, is looking very low. They're going to start executing on the site. 30 seconds left. This is where Gogebic has really struggled in this last second push. They need to go now. They need to give themselves more time to make small, because if they're all make small mistakes, give yourself time to do it. Hubbard's able to get the kill. It's 3v1. Evie's going to have to clutch it up. And he's not able to. Jaden's able to get the headshot on the GB. And that is the end of the round. A great showing by Gogebic.
Yeah, it was definitely very strong from Gogebic right there, especially when they started tearing up the floor. They just caused absolute chaos on the objective, and everything just simply fell apart for SFCC.
We're on overtime match point. Gogebic looking to clamp it up here. They are going fireplace mining room again. Again, a very interesting choice to go with mining room, but it if it works, it works. I'm pretty sure it worked last time for them, and hopefully it works for them again. Oh well, at least it worked for Gogebic when they went on attack. SFCC, we'll see how it works for them here.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a different strat with Gogebic. They'll probably try to defend both rooms this time. They got the mirror again, so we'll see how that's going to be placed down. But yeah, last time
Attackers
that
need to locate
they
and
went to this
defuse as many
objective,
bombs as
they
they can.
lost to the OSA shield basically with the plant.
Yeah, it
It'll
was
be
a
interesting.
bit annoying for him to be honest, but you know, as long as long as it was close, then you can always go back. If it was a complete pub stomp, then never go back to that site. It's not your thing. But it was a close round, and
Attackers
it
have
is a
located
flip
a
here,
bomb.
so we'll see if they're able to get a strong hold here. I'm just surprised they're not going to go to kitchen on this.
Right. It's definitely an interesting placement here. Got
10
setting up the
seconds to
rotation,
insertion.
mirror setting up her kill box basically.
5 seconds
Yeah,
left.
bit interesting on the placement, not putting it completely to the left, being able to do those quick swings, but maybe they're trying to play the angle a little bit more passively. They are setting up. They're pretty much turtling it up. There's not many head holes or not too many footholds as well. They are going for a peek here. Nothing's going to come out of it. No one's
No
really
one's out
being that
there.
brazen. Yeah, no one's out. But they are going 3 in the front right now. They're trying to. Yeah, they're just gonna go straight for the windows. Hopefully get some kills. They want full clear as well. There is one in piano at the moment, sitting right under one of the windows too. But they're not sure how well this is going to work out for him unless he doesn't get droned out. So we'll see if they're able to use their utility well.
Yeah, it's Spanky sitting up in piano, so maybe he's trying to make up for the lack of kills he's got right now, and trying to see if he can get any of the people trying to come up on the third floor. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to try and go in there.
Yeah, not at all. It looks like 9 though will be able to take some. He's getting some damage thrown around top of him. Spanky was on the cam. Spanky does know there is someone on this window, so it's just a matter of time. But it doesn't matter. Road Rage is able to get the kill on the Spanky, so that is already a 4v5.
Yeah, definitely. It was an interesting play for Spanky trying to sit up on third floor, but in the end he wasn't able to pull it off, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but an instant refrag comes out onto Road Rage from the Uper. He's able to avenge his teammate. There goes the fuse charges. It's looking like it doesn't connect with much, but does push Damp Ketchup out to where they were. They are now stuck in the train. They're going to have to move around again. They have to be very careful because if someone does get into a position where they can get this line of sight while he's doing it, he's just going to run right into someone's crosshairs. They are getting the utility off of the wall, but GB's able to get a kill on the Hupter. So now it's a 3v4 on the side of for the side of SFCC. They're trying to get some Geminis in, but here comes the E1D as well. They will be able to lock them down for a quick second. He's going to run inside. Oh, 9 goes down to the Uber. It's a 2v4 at the moment. They are just going to be able to push into the site if they so please. It is a Mira and it is a Thunderbird. They will have the healing, but it's going to be super difficult for them.
It's definitely going to be interesting last few seconds here. They got 35 seconds left. Mice gadget coming into play.
The Wamai works out. They are trying to get the bomb down, but it hasn't gone down yet. They're not starting it. Damp Ketchup is playing around this Mira still. He might just go out for the swing. There's 2 people behind the mining cart, but I don't know if they're going to do it. The bomb chassis, oh, they're getting it down right now. There's one person watching the left side. He's making sure that nobody comes up with the swing. There's only 1 second left on the plant, and there it goes. Fuser is down. They're going to have to hop on. It's a 2v3, a 1v3 now. Leviathan coming around the backside, but it doesn't matter. GB's able to get the kill, and we're still going.
That was actually a really good play. I thought that the attacking team was going to get swarmed and, just not be able to hold the position, but they were able to hold their angles and get the kills off. It was really good placement by them.
Great job. Absolutely great job by them. It's 8-8 right now. This is going the distance at the moment. Damn Ketchup, what's the heck is Flores? We don't know what Flores is. He's something special. He's a special character, but he's a great one. And we will see about the same picks as normal. The Finka coming out. Finka seems to be a pretty stable character. Same with the Jackal and the Osa. They're using them very well on the side of Gogebic. Well, on the side of the defense, they're bringing same characters so far. No one different. They're flipping out the Wamai every once in a while. Same with the Valkyrie, which is interesting. They haven't really been able to decide on what they want to go for.
Right, but they're keeping the smoke on Leviathan, which honestly I just don't think that's the correct play. But I maybe he's just trying to do something, but he's just not able to pull it off, which is weird that you still try to do it. But I don't know, maybe they know more than we do, as you said earlier. But
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I just don't think it's the correct play. He's got 16. He's 16-9 right now, so he's pulling his weight. He's doing very well.
Yeah, but look at Jaden on the other side, the other Titan, 16-8-2, playing absolutely insane. Both these players are really just stepping it up for their team. But we haven't, again, GB on the side of SFCC, 14-9. He's also doing really well, making sure that his team can depend on him. So it's pretty impressive to have these giants on their team,
10 seconds
and
left
it's
before
good to see on the side of Gogebic as well that people start to carry their weight. Again, Lord Spanky starting to do his job. He's had a couple of rounds where he's been either the entry frag or been able to get the supporting frags right after. So it's good to see for them. They are going for the same exact site we just saw. So we're going to see if Gogebic is able to take it instead of defend.
Yeah, they've lost both times to Gogebic attacking on this map, so it's interesting to see them, try to do it again. They definitely did better the second time, I would admit, I would say, but it's just I don't think it's the correct play style.
No, they haven't had. It hasn't been the best for them. They did win that one round, if I'm correct, where they did have the Osa shield, but it was a very, very close fight that they had. Super nerve-wracking for that one round. But again, this is a new round, new day, new everything. So they're just gonna have to play this correctly. Get overextended. They can't do anything wrong.
Located by attackers.
It's going to be interesting how they're going to take this. If they're going to go the same way, they're going for a top floor clear again. I don't think they've spotted anyone at the moment. There shouldn't be anybody on this top floor either. So looking like it's free. They are going to be completely moving through though. There's one person on the bottom floor that is the Goyo. They're going to have to be careful from the nitro from below. Other than that, they have free reign of the site, or at least at the top site.
Mm-hmm. Once again, we got the demolition crew coming in for the top floor.
Doing a good job making sure that they're able to get these angles. They've been doing well with their verticalities. They just have to keep that up. They are doing good with their dronings. They're pinging out the shield, so they know the general interior here. Damn Ketchup trying to get the kill onto the individual in train, but not able to get anything. Leviathan already low health and just goes down immediately to the Uber. Uber's able to take out Leviathan, and this is going to be pretty big for them. It's a 4v5. That's the smoke. That's their denial. And it looks like Hubster and Road Rage are going to take some shots at each other, but neither's going to go down at the moment. It's a free... Actually, library's pretty open right now, but Hubster just goes down. Road Rage is able to get the kill, but it's going to be a refrag with Jaden. Jaden 4-3 at the moment. He's in sight, and if he has to, he can just heal back that small bit with the Finka charge, which I think will probably just get done. No, but he's getting into a gunfight right now, and that's going to be GB getting the kill onto Jaden while he was already in sight. Oh my gosh, this is so close already. The 3v3 with 38 seconds left.
Yeah, we definitely had a big firefight right there, which led to a few people getting caught in the crossfire. Osa getting...
Oh. Wow.
I don't know what happened there, but I mean, good placement by Osa, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he just completely bamboozled him, and now we just have 9 left because Lord Spanky's able to kill in dubs. 9. He's going to try to make it up these red stairs. He does have a free kill, gets the kill as well on the damn Ketchup. 9 seconds. That's the diffuser. He's not holding the diffuser. They're going to get a free walk up and just able to plant the bomb. Unless he has a nitro from below, will they be able to get it? No, it's just slight damage. Oh, he's going to have to take this all by himself. It's a 1v2 at the moment. He is against Lord Spanky and Deuper and Osa and an IQ. This is going to be real tough. 9's been having a heck of a game so far. 13-13. Will he be able to make it 15-13, or will he fall to the hands of Gogebic? He's going to move in, and no, it's just Spanky shutting him down with the headshot. That's a round for Gogebic.
Yeah, if 9 was able to hold that diffuser, I don't know if he saw the diffuser, but if he was able to hold it, then he would have been able to probably clear that game. But unfortunately, he went down to reload and try to get the nitro. It was just too far.
Yeah, it was a great idea to get that nitro up there, but he just wasn't able to execute with it. And here we have Gogebic again on match point. This is a back and forth bout, and no one wants to win. It seems like they're just giving it. They're saying, "Hey, you want to win this next round? Sure, you can win the next round. Let's just keep going. Heck,
We'll
why
go
not go
into
12 to
midnight.
12? Let's go 12 to 12. We don't have tests to worry about. We're fine.
Yeah,
But
we can get out
it's
of
interesting.
mid if we say that we're in a game.
Yeah, exactly. But this is what we're here for. This is interesting. They're going the distance and they're showing they do want to win, and neither team wants to give an inch. They just keep going and battling. But we do see it's 9-8. So if Gogebic wins this next map or wins this next
Defenders, protect
site,
your bombs
then
from
they
being
are able to
defused by
go
attackers.
10-8 and they will win the map. And that will be huge for them because this isn't their pick. This is SFCC's map pick. So the next map, which would be, if I'm correct, Oregon, that will be their map pick. So they'll be going in with the advantage and with the know-how of what they want to do.
It's definitely a close match, especially since Gogebic came out with it was a 1-3 early in the beginning of the game, wasn't it?
Yes. FFC came out with the 1-3. It was a very strong start, but that's happened multiple times where they were up 2 map points, and then
5 seconds
Gogebex just clawed back and was just like, nope, it's not over yet. Don't count us out.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Gogebic is definitely very good at coming back, it seems like. But they're defending
They're
now, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, they seem more of a behind team. They like to come from behind, just be able to claw back and make sure that they make it interesting. They don't want the free win, the easy ride. They want to make everyone on the edge of their seats, which they're doing right now. Let's see what they can do. They have brought around the same comp. You have the line again. The E1Ds will be ringing out. So SFCC, I do like the characters. I do like what they brought. It's the same as always, but again, the comp works. It works, and they just need to keep running it. And for the side of Gogebec with their picks, they did put Jaden on the castle. I don't remember if he's been playing the castle mostly this game. He's been playing a lot of Maestro, but hopefully this is a comfortable pick for him that he'll be able to get some kills with. They might be able to get a free kill here. He's
No.
on his drone. Oh, but no, he's just gonna be able to run away. That was so scary.
Yeah, Spanky said he wasn't gonna die that easily again. He's trying to make up for the loss of kills. He's definitely playing surveillance right now.
Yeah, he's playing cameraman at the moment. He's just making sure he's getting all the vision for his team, but he's so lucky he got off of his cameras at the very last second to be able to run away. That could have been just devastating to lose someone. True, it's your Valkyrie. Valkyrie wouldn't even be bad if they were just sitting up there and just on your cams for the rest of the lives. But it's always good to have the extra gun. You do have the Mira on this top floor, it looks like. But here comes Road Rage. Road Rage is going to look for this opening kill. He's playing it very methodical. He won't be able to see anything yet, but he knows, oh, there's some castles upstairs, but the Uber's able to get the kill into dubs. So it's a 5v4. Gogobek's taking the lead.
Yeah, Gogobek's got a good placement right now. They got 2 up top and then 3 on the bottom, and they're holding their angles very well. As seen by 9.
Yeah, but 9 gets shot from behind, but he's able to get a shot onto Jaden, but Jaden's able to get the kill right after Road Rage. He's able to take down Hubter, so it's a 4v3. It's a very, very close round still. They are still trying to go for this upper take. They want to make sure that they're able to deny this rotation or even just the denial of their own plant from above. They are going to throw out C4. Nothing's going to be done with that. There's nobody close enough at the moment. But is getting close. Oh, there's a kill for Damp Ketchup, making a 4v2. This is looking really bad for the side of SFCC. It is Leviathan and it is GB, the 2 people you still want left alive, the 2 main carries, but will they be able to clutch it up in 15 seconds? They will be able to push through this library door maybe? No, he's going to just nade it. There's 10 seconds. It's not pushing. There's not enough time. Leviathan's going to go down as well. It's a 1v4. GB's getting the bomb down, but he's just going to get gressed on and dies the Uper, and that is going to be the map.
Yeah. Gogebic definitely had a very strong comeback on their side, which definitely helped them out. And now they got the map advantage on the next round.
Yeah, the map advantage is going to be huge for them. Just absolutely massive. They did a great job. In the beginning, I was really worried for them. They went down that 1-3, and I was so nervous. I thought everything was just going to crumble for them. But then they were just able to claw back every single time. There were just moments where it looked like they had no chance of winning, and they're just going to lose it. And then they just came back and made some great adjustments and good plays. They slipped up every once in a while, but other than that, they played phenomenal.
Yeah, you had your mistakes every now and then, but you know, they were down two map points every single time, but they were able to claw back and make an interesting game for match point.
Yeah, well, they gave us a great match, but everybody stick around. We are going to go to break real quick. Please stay tuned because we will be going to map 2 and hopefully it's a banger just like that one. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this match between Gogebic and SFCC. What a match that we have so far. 1-0 on the side of Gogebic, but they went the distance, going 10-8 on Cafe, and now they're going to be moving over to Oregon. And man, Prismic, must I say though, what a heck of a game.
It was definitely a very good game on both sides. Both sides had really good plays. We got two Titans on the side of SFCC. Uh, you got your big guys on the other team as well. But overall, there was a really strong plays from both teams, and it made a really good game.
Yeah, it was truly a strong performance. It really was the battle of the giants on both teams. Jaden playing absolutely insane, same with Leviathan, and then GB as well coming alive, and Hubert going from playing very lackadaisical in the beginning to a monster near the end. Just a great showing, and actually a lot of development was made that game. I would say a lot of development, especially for Gogebec, but also SFCC playing pretty strong as well. We do see the Maverick ban coming out again. This is the same exact ban that was made last game. So if they're going to be following the pattern, we should be able to see a Thatcher ban here as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of expecting to see is either Thatch or some sort of device clear. Jackal. Okay.
I makes sense, kind of. I would say I'm surprised Gogebec is the one that did the Jackal ban because they really utilized and abused the Jackal to death
Yeah,
in that game. They played it so well, but maybe they're worried that the other team is going to use it just for this map. But we'll see. They also are about to make their defense pick. I can't fully remember who they banned last time. I think it was well, it doesn't matter because Valkyrie this time is the one who's going to be going out.
that's weird too, because they also use Valkyrie a lot. They're kind of getting rid of the players that they used all the time. Especially Jackal. That was actually really surprising because they got most of their kills using Jackal.
Yeah, but they see something, maybe they feel like they don't need it for this map. Maybe this is one that they don't need it for, even though this is one of the best maps for Jackal in my opinion. But
Hmm.
other than that, Mira's gone away. Mira is one of the strongest characters in this entire map pool. Actually, out of a map, I think she's the strongest here, especially for the basement hold. I said it last week. In the basement, she just places her Mira right next facing Laundry, and she will be able to get the kill 9 out of 10 times, hold that stairs by herself. So a very, very strong character. We do see the Maestro is coming out again. We do see a Warden actually being thrown in here, which I think is smart because they probably watched the film on Gogebec. Last week, Gogebec used a smoke tactic on the top floor with a glass, which they might bring in here. There is a chance, but since they see the Warden, they might just not switch to the glass here. No, they will not. So it's more just, I would say, SFCC watching film and being prepared for this cheeky smoke play that they do.
Hmm. But it definitely
Attackers need
seems
to
like Gogebec
locate
has
and
improved from
defuse as many
last week,
bombs as they
so
can.
they may have come up with more strats that will be just as cheeky, but we never know until we'll see it happen. They're going second
Yes.
floor though, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, one thing I would love to see by Gogebec here is again, they're gonna have to clear everything. Last week they didn't clear any rooms, which they didn't really have to because their opponent was also playing a 5-man setup in games and kids rooms, so they didn't have to really worry about it much. But when it comes to a new
10 seconds
team, they're
left.
gonna have to act like almost all 5 players are going to be roaming.
5
You
seconds
always have to
remaining.
check every room and make sure everything's safe. But one of the problems they're going to have here is getting
Attackers
this
are moving
wall
out to
open. They're going to
locate a
have
bomb
to
and
in
defuse
closet.
it.
They're going to have to make sure that this Twitch really gets all their utility out here and is able to get it, or maybe get some lucky shots through the floorboard to get rid of the mute charges.
Yeah, that seems like the best play in this situation.
Yeah, well, we do see them Oh, looks like they're about to push in soon. They want to make sure they get this closet control. Electing the DMR for the Twitch other than the F2. Very interesting pick here. They are just going to be trying to get this main window destroyed here. This is what they did last week. They played a lot
Bomb has
of
been
this with the
located.
OSA. He mostly just spent his time sitting on this window the entire game. He wasted, in my opinion, he wasted a lot of time, but they're throwing him off and they're actually putting Jaden on the window, so it's going to be a good pickup. Oh, they're playing this very aggressively. They actually don't have the wall open, or they kept the wall open, so they're having a smoke sit, or the mute sit in there with a shotgun. Actually, I think it is the smoke. Leviathan wants to be up close and personal.
He definitely wants to feel the blood splash on his face. He didn't get enough last game.
Oh yeah, he slowed down a bit, so now he just wants that bloodlust to come through. But now they are going through. He looks like he wants to clear out kitchen. I don't see anybody on this bottom floor actually, so it's almost 1, 2, 3, 4 people are in sight at the moment. I don't know. Oh yeah, 5 if you count. Well, in Big Tower there is the mute,
Mhm.
so about almost everyone's near site on site. So no roamers they have to deal with. Another week in a row where roamers aren't present on Oregon. But we do have a minute and 24 left in the round. The Uper's gonna take some damage from the smoke babes, which again throwing out the babes. But oh my God, Hubster deleting themselves with a grenade. That's a blunder. That's a bit of a mistake.
Definitely not a good kill to start off on. It's the first kill of the game. It's definitely not a good one to start off on.
Yeah, let's hope it's not any foreshadowing at all. Jane's looking for a grenade kill of his own. He's going to use that as a distraction. Just hops right in, gets the kill into Instaubs. He's going to pop the adrenaline surge. He's going to look for the second kill. They're not turning around, Leviathan. You gotta look, buddy. Oh, but and there's another kill for Lord Spanky on the road rage. That's a double. And so now it's a 2v4 on the side for Gogebic. They're looking very strong. They're holding this window position. Lord Spanky is also in bedroom. So Jaden looks like he wants to push up. They're able to get the Uper's shield down as well on the Osa. They're all plant right behind it. Jaden is also holding the angle. Lord Spanky is getting low, but nope, there's another kill for Jaden, not clearing his corners. And there it is, Lord Spanky with the final kill on the round with the DMR. Is that a 3K, I think, for Lord Spanky with the DMR? And I was doubting him as well. Wow.
Probably is. But I honestly I would choose the DMR in this situation. There's a lot of long angles to hold where the F2 I don't think would really perform well. But yeah, Jaden running in there, destroying all their surveillance and getting 2 kills just by hopping into the objective window. Very strong play. Very risky play, but very strong play.
Very smart. Yeah, so I loved his he made a good how would you say distraction with the nade. You see the nade went off, that would kind of spook some players. They see it happen and they might lose a little train of thought, being like, oh guys, they just threw a nade, they're nading me out, and then they've already ran into sight, got a kill. And then right there, Leviathan should have immediately turned around and known that there was someone in sight. If your teammate just got killed from someone running in through window, that's where you flick around and you try to get the refrag. But communications weren't there.
Yeah, Leviathan. If I remember correctly, Leviathan has, from what I've seen, he has a
Attackers need to
tendency to
locate
just
and
hold a
defuse
corner
bombs.
and just hold it forever. And even though there's everything else happening around him, he doesn't seem to turn around much, which I think might be a flaw. But yeah, he definitely should have seen that his teammate got wiped off and probably reacted to it better. But that's the
Attackers
round
have
for you.
located a bomb.
Yeah, it's the round, and here comes a new one. They are bringing the cap can. First time we get to see the cap can all day. I'm a bit excited for this, and it's actually a really smart pickup because Gogeback, they're slow paced,
10 seconds
but
to
there are
insertion.
moments where they'll just run into sight at the very end, and so this is
Mhm.
going to be really good for
5 seconds left.
the side of SFCC. So when they get to that like last 20 seconds and they're pushing into sight,
Attackers are heading out to
they're either
defuse
going
a
to have to
bomb.
run through these all of these Capcan traps, or take their time clearing them, which will probably cost them the round if they don't get through. If they're not able to clear it before the round ends.
Right. Especially in the basement here, there's a lot of doorways that the Capcan traps can go on that usually people forget to check traps for, which is interesting.
They keep they are keeping all of freezer open. They have not reinforced one panel in there. This is a very risky thing to do. They do have a smoke though. He is playing on the side of construction with the rotation hole. Of course, they're probably going to patch that up whenever they have to fall back. But at the same time, this is a very risky position for them. They are using one smoke bay. So he's going to start making his way. There comes a nade. Almost kills his teammate. Got to be careful with those. Communication is not on point. They are about to fall back, probably. Yep. And they're able to get control of construction. Oof.
You were just watching Ella reinforce right in front of her. Could have gotten a kill there if she dropped the shield, but no, it's able to pick one off here.
Could have gotten killed, but yeah, as you called it, pick right there for Jaden. 3-0, doing some good work. It is a 4v5. He's going to peek up and maybe get the kill. No, but the Uber gets absolutely blasted. He's going to go back for it again. There's only one more impact left on the board, and that's for Road Rage. He might be able, if he's able to get this rotation around and get this shield, but we're not fully sure. Jaden is going to hold it. He's going to make sure that they can get at least up. There's the last one. I'm pretty sure that's all the OSHA shields as well. Yep, no more left, no more impacts on either side. Doesn't matter. Right now, it's just down to pure fragging ability. It's a 5v4, 1 minute left on the clock.
Attackers have located.
Yeah, I'll definitely be interested to see what happens without any of the OSHA shields now. They definitely have they have the one side secured right now, which will be as strong if they can play it out correctly by swarming. However, there are still the Capcan traps, and there's also the Rooney fences, so it'll be interesting to see how they try to get around those.
Yeah, they're going to be a bit annoying. They do have a couple of drones to throw through, but doesn't matter. Nine's going to get the kill immediately. He's still sitting prone there. They are also getting into sight. The kill goes for Dubs as well. So now it's a 3v4. It's in the way of SFCC at the moment. A kill goes for Lord Spanky, though, and he's going to go down to the Leviathan. Leviathan living up to his name, the big whale, the big monstrosity. Trying to get these kills, trying to help his team out.
15 seconds left.
It is slowing down. 15 seconds to 2v3. The health is low on Road Rage. They're checking their backsides, but they're not really looking at where sight is. Jaden's able to get the kill, but that's a kill from Road Rage, and they're just going to be able to walk in and collapse on him. Yes, he's defusing. He doesn't realize he's behind him, and Road Rage is able to get another kill and take Jaden down.
Yeah, it definitely started to crumble in the last few seconds there. I honestly thought Jaden was going to get hit earlier, but it doesn't seem like that there was anybody nearby. He was very exposed in the angle that he was in.
I think he just thought he had to get the bomb down as soon as possible. He didn't really pick a corner to go in or anything like that. His teammates also died a little bit too early in that. Was able to get one kill. Well, Jaden was able to get the kill, which made it the 2v1, but then his teammate was, or 2v2, but then his teammate fell, which kind of deflated all the how would you say, momentum that they have built up to that moment. But here we are, a 1-1 score line at the moment. Nothing can really be told after those two moments, but they are going to go back up the top floor where they just failed.
Yeah, it was definitely. I thought that Gogebic would have had that with knowing that the two were in freezer, but like you said, they didn't reinforce in there, so they were able to have a little bit more peek holes than just the doorway, which I think led to that demise.
Exactly. You need to have. It's weird to see players being like they're looking from freezer into sight, which is the very awkward part. They were playing that sight a bit weird, but it worked out in the end. I think it didn't help that Gogebic kind of used a little bit too much of their utility trying to take construction, which gave them nothing else to push by pillar, which is a big misstep. And they had everyone towards construction. There was no one who just came down normal laundry stairs. No one tried to get down freezer. So that's a big blunder. You can't just have everyone 5-man push an area. But here we see a Frost come out, and so they're worried about them hopping through these windows. So they're going to be placing them around there. Very interesting choice here. They're playing a lot of denial of rushes, so they think they're just going to run through. Even though last round it showed with the cap cans that they were able to clear effectively.
Yeah, I can understand why they'd want to cover up the windows, like last round, and also not last round, the last round that they were up on the site, and also the last match they were on the windows a lot. So I can understand why they'd want to cover the windows.
Yeah, there's good reasons. They probably put one big window as well, if I'm correct. That would probably be the smartest thing, but here we have the Uber going for a different angle. Oh, but he gets completely taken out by 9. A great headshot, anticipating the Osa there. Oh, but Nade gets cooked, and there goes Maestro. He's already at quarter of health, same with 9. So that's 2 people at very low HP. They still have their guns, of course, so they are still a threat, but they are a little bit less susceptible to making these big plays.
Yeah, it was definitely not favorable for Uper. He didn't get the best play there, but Hubter might have a chance of getting a kill on this one right here with the peak to avenge Uper here, but
Attackers have located a bomb.
doesn't look like they're peeking that angle again.
Yeah, he's not gonna get anything. They heard the nade pin, so they just ran away. Interesting coming out from GB. He has the no. Oh, a nade coming out for Hubster. Good job, able to get the kill onto the Maestro. That's such a big gun through last time. And Jaden goes down though. That's your heals too. So no more healing coming out. No adrenaline surge. But one thing I was trying to say is GB rocking the no scopes at all. No red dot, no hollow, anything on the MP9.
Yeah, he's got that. I mean, the iron sights really aren't bad for the
Oh, 7,
MP3
sorry.
or 7. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, it's one of the
they
it's one of the guns you can do it on, I guess.
yeah they're very open sights, so they still give you a lot of visibility. I see a nitro coming out. Nice.
Yeah, good
Immediately getting
good job,
knocked down.
but gets immediately traded right back out by who was that? I think it was Damp
There's that
Ketchup.
damp.
Yeah, so that's another kill though coming out from Hubter. Hubter is able to move into the site. This is a 2v2 at the moment, and he has secured Kid's bedroom. Oh, but his teammate goes down to Road Rage. But there it is, a 1v1 Road Rage and Hubter, both of them getting their respective kills in the round, but they're going to have to clutch it up one more time, 15 seconds. They know he's in
15
trophy.
seconds to go.
Will they be able to clear him out? He's going to be able to grab bomb and walk right through it, looks like. 10 seconds left on it. Oh, but no, he's watching the wrong way, but he's able to get the flick right back onto his head. Hubter goes down, and Road Rage able to clutch the round.
Yeah, Frost there definitely had a good defense point there with so many angles to cover. I think
Yeah.
Gogebic definitely had an advantage. He was looking straight at him. He just wasn't fast enough to gun him down. So Frost had the chance to take the advantage.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little difficult to take that because there was, I'm pretty sure, still the opening in trophy wall or sorry, in closet, which from you could rotate from trophy into closet back into site. So we did have 2 angles he had to be worried about, but he did have the information that he was in trophy. So a little bit of a mess up on the side of Gogebec, especially Ketchup had a chance, or sorry, Hubbard had a chance, but he wasn't able just to clutch it out.
Yeah, it was definitely a good play by
Attackers
both
need to
teams. They
locate
definitely
and
had
defuse bombs.
the right play. Just
Hmm.
worked out better in SFCC's favor.
Yeah, exactly. What we do see, they are going to kitchen here, which is
Cover the location of a
no,
bomb.
it could work out for them. I think this is a good site. Honestly, it's not as bad as it used to be. They really reworked this map so it's able to be viable, but you have to have, of course, the right hold. They have to be careful with the verticalities. There's a lot of angles that can be abused here. But
Mhm.
right now,
10 seconds left.
wow, Road Rage 5-1, doing his job, doing it well. While on the other side,
5 seconds to go.
Jaden again stepping up 4-2, doing his job, making sure that his team can depend on him. But
Attackers are
again,
moving to
you
defuse
never
the
want to be
bomb.
the player that like they always just have to depend on you 24/7. You know, like you want your team to be able to step up and make their own plays.
Right. Yeah, that objective site is definitely 50-50 based on how you play it, like heavily based on how you play it. Leviathan is 1-3 right now. He's not living up to his reputation in the first round, which is interesting. He's also playing Smoke again, which at this point I just don't think that Smoke's the best play in general. He's just not really doing well with it.
Yeah, I think maybe what it is for the team that he's playing on, maybe just no one plays Smoke. Oh wait, he's gotta be careful. Never mind, Jaden, he'll be fine. I think on the team they probably know that Smoke is one of the most important operators on defense, and maybe no one on the team plays it, and he just stepped up and was like, "Okay, guys, I'll do it. I'll be the one who has to sacrifice their gunning potential to play him." But the weird thing is, he picks up the FMG instead of going the shotgun, which most players will, of course, shotgun and then use just normal SMG. But he's electing for 2 SMGs at the moment. But if it works, it works. But right now, it's not working for this map.
No, it is not. especially in the basement round, it was not really working. But you know, maybe this area is better for smoke. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's pretty strong for smoke. There's a lot less areas they can really come through. It's very narrow. But they are able to get small tower wall open. They're going to be able to go right in there if they do so please. They do have to deal with 9, who is sitting behind some chairs, trying to make it difficult. But no, his head gets taken clean off by Ketchup. Really great shot by him. Oh, they do hear that someone just tripped on a Nomad mine. They're going to have to go deal with that at the moment. The Upers also have health, and same with Ketchup. But Leviathan already at quarter of health as well. So people are being peppered down with 1 minute left and no clear distinction of who's going to win. They are getting the bomb down as well. 2 seconds left until it's fully down, and there it is. They're giving them suppressing fire, and the Uber can just sit there.
He's gonna fortify the entire area. Oh nope, he's gonna just do the one shield. He's gonna wait.
Yeah, well, the one thing is, the important thing is that there's 3 impacts in total actually on the side of SFCC, so they're gonna have to be able to go in there, either get some kills here with this flank and get that shield off, but no, Jaden's going to be able to get the kill on the GB. That's a 5v2 with bomb down. It's looking very unlikely. There's only 17 seconds left, so it looks like this is just going to be a toss-away round. There goes Leviathan, straight down, and it looks like this might be a flawless. Ketchup's able to get the kill, and yep, there it is. The Uper's able to get the kill, and it's a flawless round on the side of Gogebic.
Yeah, once they opened up that small tower wall, they were able to basically just walk right in. Gogebic was able to plan and just fortify that area. It's really hard to defend that area once that happens. If you don't have like a mute jam or arcade on there to waste some of the utility. But once they opened up that wall, it was basically a game over for SFCC. They weren't able to take it back.
Exactly. There was moments. There was 9 was sitting in sight, hidden. There was no pings saying where they were. They had the perfect moment. Even got a few shots off, but none connect to the heads of anyone on Gogebic, and that's really strong. This is a defender-sided map. It is normal for the defenders to go up 4-2 by the end of the half. So if Gogebic can get up to a 4-2 or even a 3-on-3 or to 3-3, then that's looking really strong for them going into the defense.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where they're going to go with this round, though. If they're going to be able to come back or not. They're going basement, so they won the last one, so they could possibly do it again. But if Gogebic learned from last time, they'll be able to spread their team out and come down the front door stairs.
Yeah, it'd be important if they do go down those front door stairs. Maybe bring 1 or 2 people down to the freezer. They had no one in freezer last round, or any defenses in freezer really. They had 1 person. It was the cap can sitting in freezer, but at the same time, if all you have is a cap can in freezer, then that is almost a free freezer take, and you just have to. I think they're really just pigeonholed into this thought of old school Siege, where it's we go through construction, we take construction, and that's what old school Siege was. It was always go through construction, but sometimes, even though it may seem narrow, you just gotta go down the main stairs. You know that it gives pressure. It makes people nervous, and no one watches it either anymore. It feels like so it's just free real estate.
It's definitely an interesting spot to hold, both for the attackers and the defenders. Because if you're not careful, both your heads could get taken clean off. But yeah, if Gogebic can come down those stairs, it would be very crucial. But it looks like they're going to go construction again.
Construction. There's 4 people out there. Don't know where the 5th is coming in. Yeah, we see 4. It's going to be the sledge to Osa. Oh, but they are able to get the kill. Hupter with a great nade onto Leviathan. Leviathan 1 and 5, not having the great time of his life. And Jaden's also able to get another kill. The opening fragger is just playing really strong. Didn't get the opening this time, but the secondary, which is just as strong. He's able to. There's the pressure from the main stairs. See, no one was paying attention. He was able to get the kill. There is 1 on pillar. They are going to have to use or probably put a shield down. Yep, they're going to be watching some pillar play, making sure they can get some kills here. Oh, but they're just going to immediately just destroy it. Again, 5-3.
Yeah, it's definitely coming out for Gogebic right here. If Osa plays down that shield, I mean, Captain's going to probably just throw another impact at it, and Osa's going to be down shields.
Oh, if we see here, Jaden actually completely rotates. He went from, oh, he's going to be able to pick someone off here. Here comes the Capcan, but no, they have the crossfire dubs. actually plays it really well. They fortified it differently this time compared to last round, and they weren't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it either. So they do have that line of sight able from A site all the way to freezer. They are pushing pillar though. They have a free pillar hold. They're going to be able to shoot the feet. No, he's going to be able to just get it off, and there goes the shield. It's already gone, and no more OSHA shields left in the map. Oh, but a good kill by Spanky on GB. Then another person going down. Hunter goes into a knock state, but Lord Spanky goes down to 2v1. Health on the side of the SFCC. So it's going to be a close round. They are going to be able to pick up their teammate, but no, this time the Uper goes down. Very, very strong hold from SFCC in these last few seconds. 40 seconds left. Oh, and there comes the Capcan kill, but it's Dubs goes down. It's going to be a close one. Oh, he gets caught switching weapons, and Damp Ketchup goes down to Road Rage. Road Rage playing like an absolute animal this map.
Yeah, Ace seemed like he had it. He knocked down the Maestro and was able to. He could have possibly gotten the last defender, but no, he had to switch. He switched weapons and was caught while like probably in the middle of his transition, which is really unfortunate. It happens way too much.
Yeah, exactly. He got caught with his pants down pretty much, you know, especially you can hear Capcan running. I think he's a 2 armor, 2 speed, so he makes a lot of noise when he's running, but not being able to pull it out for his team. They were even up 5-3. 5-3. I feel like that's been a reoccurring theme that we've said is just they go up 5-3 on attack and then they just somehow lose these rounds that they shouldn't be losing.
Right. In the end, it comes down to coordination in my eyes. It's the same as last round. In the last few, half minute to a minute, they're just starting to lose it. They just are more focused on getting the kills and getting into objective rather than actually coordinating their attacks.
Exactly. I think they're just not slowing it down to a sense of being able to let their mind comprehend what they're seeing. They're just sprinting out and trying to get these kills, or sprinting out trying to get positions when they don't have the right to really get these positions at the moment. They don't have the correct utility to even get them either. But you just still look at the side of Gogebic. Everyone's pulling their weight because they did get that one flawless round, so it makes the stat line look a little bit better. But they're really just not able to shut down Road Rage. Road Rage is having a heck of a game, or at least heck of a map right now. A little bit different from the first game. First game he didn't play bad, but he's pulling off a great performance.
Trying to find his correct drone again. You have to find his name on it.
So we do have the same push as last time. Looks like the Uper's going to be going to the window like he does every single time on this map. He's just going to go, break it, put down the shield. Yeah, and so they're going to be able to do the same push as they did last time. Again, it's 3-2 at the moment. If they're able to tie it 3-3, this would be massive for them. If SFCC is able to get to 4-2, that's going to be big for them as well. That'll mean they're putting themselves in position to win this map.
It's not bad to have a favorite spot on a map, but eventually the defending team, especially in games like these where the games last for a while, the defending team will eventually adapt and learn to, get around it with the OSHA shield.
One thing that we've noticed is that he's been playing in. I was about to say yes. This Leviathan has no ADSs in there. They just can throw these nades every time, and they'll be perfectly fine. I think a nade also just went and hit Dubs as well. So it's a problem with no ADSs. You'll just die easily. And there goes Lord Spanky getting the kill onto Leviathan, who was playing in that closet. That means closet's open. They can get into games for free if they ever so choose. Jaden's also able to get a kill, but Jaden goes down as well to 9. So that's a 4v3.
Yeah, we're definitely getting into that stage of the match where it's just a massive firefight the entire way through. It looks like it's calmed down though. Ghost is still watching the main window.
Yeah, it's calmed down ever so slightly. Damn Ketchup's trying to hold for a flank, which there is Road Rage. He is an armory, but he's getting shut down by Lord Spanky. A great shot. Spanky really turning up from last match. Last match almost having about 0.5 KD. Now he's at a 2.1 or 2.3, playing really well. He's starting to pull his weight. That's great to see. They are able. It looks like they're about to start pushing into sight from closet. They have to be careful. GB is holding from attic, and this is a very strong position. It's a head glitch that can really wreck some havoc. Looks like he will probably be able to get the kill once they destroy that soft wall and just run right past him. So it looks like a free kill. Yes, it is. GB gets the kill.
Yeah, it's definitely a good positioning by GB right there. Usually, sometimes doesn't work depending on the layout of every attacker and how they're playing. But with that situation, yeah, it was definitely very well.
Ooh, Osa Shield does go down. They aren't able to play around it. Oh, but the teammate never told him about the opening in attic. That means he goes down. Spanky's gonna have to hold this angle, but this is such a difficult spot. He can get easily turned on and killed. He might be able to get the first kill. Yes, he's able to get the first kill on to GB. Here comes the swing. This should be an easy kill for Nine. Nine's able to get it. Yes, he is. That's a 4-2 scoreline for SFCC going into the half.
Defenders disabled the
It was very good play by the defenders right there, and Spanky almost had it. He definitely put up a good fight in the end there. He's definitely doing better than the last round. He's siphoning his power from Leviathan right there, but yeah, that swing around is always really hard for attackers to really predict when the defender knows you're there.
Yeah, one thing the communication again. If you know attic is open and your teammate just died from attic, you gotta tell your teammate, hey, you can leave closet, but don't get into that doorway because there's a direct sight from attic to doorway, and he will kill you every single time. That's
Hmm.
just miscommunication. You can't let your teammate fall into that. That falls onto whoever died to attic, or even a teammate who saw him die to attic needs to call that as soon as possible. You have to be the voice of reason. You have to be the helper of the team.
Yeah, that seems like a
attackers
common
need
thing
to
that we're
locate
bringing
and
up,
defuse as many bombs as they
every
can.
single round is miscommunication. That seems like a big thing from both teams. There's not really one team that has like the most communication. They both have had their fair share, but it seems to be a topic that we keep bringing up.
Yeah, I looked at the accounts of SFCC, and even with them, any ranked game, they don't play a lot of ranked as a team, but like, or they don't play a lot of ranked overall, but on their accounts, they legit have like anyone who they play with, they're with playing with each other
Bombs
every
located
single
by
game.
attackers.
They're always with each
10
other.
seconds remaining.
So you would think that even with these people playing with each other every single time they're on, their communication would be great, but it seems like that's the one thing
Attackers objective
SFCC
is
and
to
Gogebic
defuse the
sometimes are
bomb.
lacking, or just these communication plays and just being able to say, hey guys, this is happening over here. Maybe it's just not knowing like the right calls.
Yeah, the issue with not playing ranked, like a lot of these games are usually not similar to ranked, so people would not associate with it. But by playing ranked, you get yourself more used to getting callouts. So by not playing ranked, they're probably not used to, said callouts. So that's probably where the issue lies. If they were to play more ranked together and actually, compete for a rank, it might help.
Exactly. As couldn't have actually phrased it better. Could not have all, but we do see they're going for a half construction, but only one person on construction actually. So they're going for a completely opposite push here. They're going for a big tower take. They're just going to want to go down big tower stairs, which is going to be very bad for Hubbard because he doesn't realize that they're coming down these stairs. He might get completely flanked and just killed here for free.
No, it looks like they're going to be going down the hallway instead of the stairs. Updra's actually watching the stairs very intensely.
He switched right off. They are going for this meeting room take. They're at least getting the hatch at the moment. Pretty smart thing to do. It looks like they might go for a hatch drop at some point because there's three of them up there. A little bit Leviathan. I don't think you can hard breach or fuse anything from up there. I don't think they realize you can't hard fuse there.
Yeah, they
So
reworked Fuse again. They got a new going through concrete now.
going through full concrete. Yes, that's man. I missed that patch. Let me go back and check. But that's something you gotta know about your character and about the maps, especially on basement. Fuse is probably one of the most useless characters. He is very
Mhm.
useless on some areas. But there we go. GB gets a kill immediately, but the Uper's gonna be able to get the refrag right after. It's gonna be a 4v4. About a minute left still, so a good amount of time. But it's looking a little rough for SFCC. They haven't made much ground at the moment. They're still on this second floor meeting. Or first floor meeting. They're still trying to get something. Oh, here comes a drop from its dubs. He's going to look for a free kill here, but there's going to be no resistance. There's going to be nothing at the moment. There are utilities in the room to see when they do walk in. Flashes themselves, so that's another 6 seconds taken off of the clock of them worrying about getting pushed. So again, 30 seconds left. Someone just runs right in. Road Rage runs right in. It's a 4v3. They're on the other side. They have to be careful. There is no nitros on the board, luckily for them, but they do have impacts. They can throw it top of the ceiling, do some splash damage. Lord Spanky's able to kill Leviathan as well. So this is going to be a 4v2, a 3v2 actually in the moment. It's Dubs gets to kill Lord Spanky. Damn catches able to get the kill, and it's Dubs. And now it's a 3v1. He's able to get the bomb down, but they are going to just swing him. He's going to start free firing. He doesn't get the shot off, and he's going to get hit by the Nomad air jab. And it looks like he might be able to get behind Pillar. No, he's going to go down to Jaden, and it's going to be 3v4. Great retake coming for Gogebic.
Yeah, that was definitely a very good play by Gogebic holding that angle there. I don't know what the attackers were really thinking. I mean, one of them ran in there and immediately got gunned down. But yeah, holding that angle was definitely a good play by Gogebic right there.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I think it was Road Rage just completely sprinted, didn't even walk, sprinted into the room with gun down and got kind of pepper sprayed immediately and dropped. So that was a really bad moment right there for the team. You know, you're losing a player. He could have just held from Freezer. It would have been a lot smarter play to just hold it from Freezer. No one can swing. They didn't have a nitro. Again, all they had were these impacts, which can do a little bit of damage if thrown at the ceiling, but not too much. So it's kind of a misplay for them. But we do see the gridlock coming through first time. Wait, maybe switching off again? No, it is a gridlock being locked in.
It'll definitely be interesting to see what they're going to do with that one, especially since they're going to be on second floor again. We don't have an OSA, so they're not going to try any of the window strats this time.
Yeah, that's, I guess, SFCC does not really feel the OSA at the moment, unlike Gogebic, who that's their main. The
that's their main
loves,
person.
Yeah, Uper loves OSA more than any other character, apparently, which, you know, makes sense. OSA is a very strong character. I'm a bit surprised that SFCC just really doesn't want to pull it out, but, you know, maybe they just don't practice it. Maybe they don't have anything that they can work with. The gridlock pick though is interesting because one, we haven't seen it, and it's being picked over the Nomad, which we've seen a lot more in this game. Both, of course, are you know, flank deniers, but again, the LMG is going to come in pretty big with being able to give suppressing fire.
I'm interested to see if Leviathan's going to pick up his game now, because as much as he didn't really do well on defense both games, he really went well with attacking. So I wonder if his Finka is going to be, you know, what really wipes the floor here or not. Because he's currently 1-7 with 2 assists. It's not looking too good for him right now.
No, not at all. It might just be a map difference. You know, sometimes you feel good on some maps. Like, you know, a lot of people I know, they're really good at Cafe, but dang, on other maps, they're horrible, you know? So,
Yeah.
could just be a map difference. They're just not comfortable on this. We do see 9. He's going in for a very quick take of Armory. Lucky that nobody was in there, so he's just able to completely go through. They do know that there should be people. Yep, they know that there's going to be someone in the corner of Trophy, and they're going to be putting a flank drone right at the bottom of stairs.
Yeah, with them knowing where people are going to be, I mean, that's a pretty obvious spot. They should know automatically there's going to be someone there. But yeah, they definitely want to make sure that they're gone. Just a bit to the left of whoever's in there.
Yeah, other side of the wall. Luckily, they won't be able to get the shots. They're trying to get a little bit there, but I'm pretty sure there are impenetrable walls. Yes, they can't shoot through those walls. They are going to throw the gridlock traps right on top of him, so he's going to have to give away his position by shooting them. But the problem is, if oh yeah, there's the zero drone, so they know that he's sitting in that corner. They'll know when he gets up to leave. But there it is. 9's able to kill onto the Uber. They were able to at least stall him out long enough. That was a lot of time off the clock, though. They have a minute left. Oh, and then a kill for Lord Spanky goes right into the way on Road Rage. So that's another character down. That's a Thatcher this time. So if they haven't already gotten some things down, you know, it's going to be a bit tough. Oh, here's another kill, though, coming out for both Damp Ketchup and Leviathan. Both of them just trading kills left and right. Oh, look at GB. He's trying to get a nice little flank. Oh, he's able to get the kill. Very smart. He tried to trigger discipline himself, but he's able to get another down as well. Jaden's also able to get the kill. He's going to pull out the pistol. GB's going to get the kill on the Hupster. So right now it is a 2v1 for the way of SFCC. It is a Ace and a Finka versus the Aruni. And Aruni goes down. Doesn't matter. Leviathan with a headshot on the Jaden. Very good flank coming in from Attic and a great shot right. Oh, good little flick onto the head right there. Little good adjustment.
Yeah, those were really nice, just quick adaptation and just absolutely taking his head off. Spect or what am I saying? FSCC really pulled through on that one. I like the GB coming through the hallway and kind of just waiting to have the defenders see him. But yeah, it was a very strong push in the end by SFCC.
Yeah, GB going through Attic was a very. I love the trigger discipline they had actually because in another world he actually gets flicked on and gets headshot immediately and it makes him look really bad. But if he's able to walk by him, go into sight and get a kill in sight and turn back and kill that guy immediately, that like makes the round like even less close. It just makes it even more deflating because then at that point there might be some
Defenders,
infighting.
protect
The
your
team
bombs
goes,
from being
how do
defused
you
by
get there?
attackers.
Oh, I was watching it. And he was like, no, you weren't. You messed up. And that caused a lot of frustration within teams. So it could have been a huge play. He still got the kill. So he did his job and he did it well. But just in case in some worlds you gotta be careful with that trigger discipline because you can get easily flicked on and killed.
Especially if you can't land your shots too well.
Exactly.
Attackers
Little
have
does everyone
located a
know, this
bomb.
game is not a bang bang shoot 'em up. It's a whole psychological game.
Oh yeah, it's the biggest psychological game ever made. Promise you on that. But
10 seconds left.
I will say though, on a serious note, this is definitely one of the more thinking games out there. It's
5 seconds left.
in the way of thinking, it's very much like, in my opinion, CS:GO in a sense because
Attackers are moving to
there are a lot
locate
of
the
trigger
bomb.
discipline moments in that game too. You want to walk around the site. You want to be able to see. Oh, I'm gonna hold that thought. Actually, we do have a peek coming from the Uper here. We don't know if there's anybody who's going to be walking into his crosshairs. No, there's nobody even out front. So it looks like most of the people are probably going to be coming from Big Tower Way. Yep, there they are. They're all just coming out from over there by construction. So it's a smart idea by the Uper, but nothing's going to come out of it. But this is the round where they do need to kind of make some leeway because again, it's 3-5. They've been down by 2 almost every map it feels like, or both maps at least on multiple occasions. So they're gonna have to be able to claw back here and do what they did last time, make it a close game again.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising if they did that. They did it last game several times. This is also their map pick, so it'll be interesting to see if they can pull it back so quickly or if they're gonna flop somehow.
There already goes some damage onto the Uber right now. It looks like there is a Thunderbird on the board, so it doesn't really matter. They will be able to get some healing right back if they, of course, are able to make it to those stations. They are going for a tower push, but Hoopter already gets shot up a decent amount. Again, he is on top of a station, so he will be able to heal back up. But taking that early damage is really worrisome. They know he's in that corner and that he can't get out. So he is trapped, and he's just gotta hope they don't have any nades to throw at him, which I'm pretty sure at the moment they might not have any, if unless the Finka has it, but we do not see at the moment. Um, it looks like they are playing with this Echo drone in the attic, and there's going to be a full attic push.
Yeah, Echo was definitely a very interesting surveillance operator pick for this map. Usually, I don't see a whole lot of Echoes on the top floor here, so he's already gone anyways.
Yeah, bit rough right there. Yeah, you're right. He's never on the top floor, but it seems like there's a reason why he's not because he just gets taken out. Ketchup goes down as well. Looks like he's going to be put out of his misery. Yep, there he is. It's going to be 9 with the
Attackers
kill as
dropped the
well. They
diffuser.
are going to be pushing into the site, but that's 2 kills on the side
Attackers
of
have recovered the diffuser.
Gogebic. And then, oh my God, it's a 1v3. Last one's the Uper. If you want anybody to clutch it, it's him right now at the moment. Oh, but he just gets completely shut down by GBs, and that is going to be map point for them. They have one more chance at shutting it down. If they do not shut them down on this little run that they've been having, then we're going to map 3.
Yeah, GB had a very clean shot on Uper in that last second there. It just didn't even need to adjust or anything, was just right there. Which is very good play by him.
Yeah, really strong. We just, it's very rough to see that they went top floor twice in a row, I'm pretty sure, and failed both times. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that's something they gotta realize is I don't think top floors are a thing. just keep going to the basement, maybe go somewhere else. Again, they would have to claw it back and go to another overtime, their second overtime of the night out of the 3 maps that we'd be playing at maximum. So, we have a
Yeah.
long road ahead of us at this point.
It's just interesting to see that second floor would be picked above basement because in a lot of cases, basement is usually picked more than second floor, unless second floor is really your thing. Like SFCC was pretty good at second floor, but yeah, overall it doesn't seem like Gogebic was really. It's not really their place, so we'll have to see how they do in the basement.
No, you're right about that. It's for some teams that they like it better, and it matters what kind of like level of competition you're playing at. In pro league, top floor is always it's everyone loves it. They always pick it. It's the bread and butter at that point. But at a little bit lower levels of competition, not quite pro play, they do like the basement. Basement is a lot better for teams, especially if you're not a team that's really good at vertical pressure or any kind of things like that, because there's almost nowhere that you can really get vertical pressure from. There's like 2 hatches in all of basement that you can drop down, and that's it. Or 3 hatches, 1 in freezer, 1 in laundry, and then 1 in next to A site or B site. So
Right.
that's really it.
Yeah, basement, in my opinion, is much easier to defend than second floor, where there's a lot more windows and access points. But it all depends on the defense comp, and it all depends on your team in general and how you can adapt and play the game. Legion might. Who's that? Yeah, Legion almost got immediately wiped off from the Flores drone.
Very close getting killed there, but of course, he's just able to walk around. It's a really good tool. What they need to do is time that with a push onto the pillar so they're able to get him. Oh, but there goes another Flores drone. They are watching the drone hole by laundry, so they're making sure that he can't just push through and get a nice little drone explosion off on someone. But they are going to try to go for this pillar again. They haven't really there they go. They're getting some Selmas down here. But it doesn't matter. Hubster is going to be able to get the kill onto its dubs. So it's a 4v5 at the moment. It looks like they might be oh, that's diffuser too. So Hubster's
Yeah,
able to
there's
hold this diffuser, but there is someone on top of the stairs as well, so they have to be careful for.
yeah, not a good position for SFCC to be in with the diffuser down in such an awkward spot. Gogebic would probably be able to handle this really well if he's looking at the stairs, but he's not.
That's rough. That's really, really rough for them. It's they have pretty much given up the site at the moment, or at least close site. It says it's 4-4, but it's actually 4-3 at the moment because the Uber went down, so Hubster. But it looks like they are going to be going for the same push as last time, which they failed last time as well. They still have their best players up on the side of Gogebic. Up, and there's another kill for Damp Ketchup as well. Lord Spanky and Jane are still up. So this is a pure 3v3. Health is on the side of Gogebic at the moment. But they are going to be able to get the kill. No, it's going to be a trade actually. GB and Road Rage are going to be able to trade out their respective counterparts. So it's going to be a 2v2 again, but this time health is actually pretty even overall. It's going to be 30 seconds left. They are maybe going to be able to get a headshot. No! Jaden's able to get the quick turnaround, and then Lord Spanky's able to get the refrag, covering for his teammate and watching the angle. A great job by both of them holding it down and pulling a site that looked like it was almost lost.
There is a great example of trigger discipline right there with Jaden. He didn't, take the opportune time to shoot him shoot Maestro in the head, so he shot him in the shoulder instead, which allowed Maestro to walk around the corner and know where he was. So that's a great example of making sure that you don't pull the trigger way too early.
Yeah, and if you're gonna pull the trigger, you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it the first time. And sadly, a lot of players, doesn't matter what level you're at, that's a hard angle to hit. Especially you'd have to have good reaction time to be able to hit that shot. And that reaction wasn't there. It was just he moved too quickly around the bomb chassis and wasn't able to get the correct headshot. But overall, they still have 2 more attempts to get this. They are going to kitchen dining hall here.
Mm-hmm.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
So
as many
one
bombs
thing
as
we're
they
going to have to
can.
look here is that they did go here, or they did attack here at least, and it worked out really well on their attack. So if they're able to kind of dissect their own attack and know how to counter it, then they will do perfectly. One thing that's really important that a lot of players don't know about this site is that you can actually open up the wall in a dining hall. You can open up the wall in dining hall even if it's electrified. If you have a thermite and you go above
10
in
seconds
small
remaining.
tower, you can open it with the floor. So it's a little bit
Yeah,
of
it's a
a glitch.
weird spot on the map, but it has been used a few
Attackers are
times.
heading out to
What's
defuse a
interesting
bomb.
is that I didn't see if they put a third panel up, but on the a small tower wall, they only have 2 reinforcements up, and that's barricaded. They have one soft wall on there, so it's an interesting defense, especially when on attacking they ripped that whole wall apart and were able to get the win that way.
Yeah, but we're seeing a little bit of a different defense here. I do forget though, it doesn't really matter because they have a thermite on the board, who's usually banned on this map, but they kept it and decided to ban the jackal, of course, and the maverick. So a bit interesting here. They're not really gonna have to worry about any of the walls at all. They are going to. There was a peak earlier. It was Hubbard. He again picked the MP5K, which never is picked. Most times they pick shotguns, but he picked it. Got a little bit of damage off, but doesn't matter. Fink was just able to get some free healing back. And he is being a pain in the side though right now. He's the only person in small tower. He does jump down out of small tower. It looks like he might try to get back into sight, and it looks like he will be able to as well. So they lost their opportunity to pick out this player, and he just wasted about a good minute of time. So great job by Hubbard right there, making them waste so much time on him and gain nothing for it.
Yeah, even if you don't get a kill out of trying to push back somebody, just wasting their time and having them, down to a minute and a half now, it's a good play overall, even if you didn't get a kill.
Yeah, oh, we do see 9. He is in server room, but he's not going to be able to get anything out of there. He doesn't have any hard breaching charges. He will be putting a
Oh no.
drone right in the bathroom that might draw him out into any line of fire. Actually, it looks like it might not be able to. Oh, but he's able to push through. They don't realize he's on the back side. He's able to get the kill onto Hubter. Oh, that's such a big play for him. It's a 4v5 at the moment. 1 minute
Attackers drop
left.
the diffuser.
EE1Ds go out, but Ketchup's able to get a kill onto GB, but GB's able to get the kill beforehand on the Ketchup. It's a trade, actually, I think. Unless I'm getting those two wrong. But they are able to get some kills. It's a 3v4. They are starting to slow it down a little bit more. You do hear the Maestros ringing out, but there is someone coming from large tower right now that they have to be worried about. It looks like he's about to push. Might be able to get a free kill on the backside if they don't pay attention. But the Maestro, no, it doesn't matter. Maestro goes down. It's a great readjustment from 9, and that makes it a 2v4.
Yeah, that was a
Covered the bomb diffuser.
very good comeback for who's it? um,
9, yeah.
yeah, 9. Maestro was pretty well hidden, but a lot of people usually fall victim to that kind of strat, but 9 was ready for it.
Oh, but
5
Lord
seconds to
Spanky
go.
doesn't want to go down without a fight. The diffuser
Attackers
is
are
going to go
activating
down,
the
sadly for
diffuser.
him, though. He will be able to get a little bit of health left. They are getting the pings. They have the pings for him. He's just got to hit the headshots. But no, it doesn't matter. He's going to get shot through the wood, and that is map 4 SFCC.
Yeah, SACC really had dominating control over that last round. They were throwing, yeah, they were throwing everything around for the defending team. But in the end, they were able to secure the win on a map that's not their pick. So that's going to be very useful for them in map 3.
Yeah, that's huge for them. That's a big confidence booster too. While it took Gogebic a while to really take the other team's map pick, they were able to swap map picks, but still it took them a while, multiple overtimes. SFCC really just kind of steamrolled their way through. So great job by them, and I'm really excited for this map 3. But everyone, don't go away because we're about to go take a break, and we'll see you after. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Has been a great game so far. We've gone the distance. It's 1-1 at the moment. Both sides taking each other's map picks, and we're going to the third map of Bank, where heck, it could go anyone's way at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very interesting map. It's really interesting to see that both teams have taken the other team's map pick. Um, Not something I've seen before, but hey, there's always something new for every day, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a good feel whenever you do take the opponent's map pick, especially if they did take yours first, which did happen for State Fair. They did lose their map pick first, but they're able to take it right back from Gogebic, which, we're on bank, and if you're defending on bank, which SFCC are, then you have a strong start. Bank is a very hard map to attack, especially from the basement. So they're gonna have to really pull something out here.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be something, especially if they go into the basement. I'm interested to see if they're gonna try and do a basement rush for Gogebeck, or if they're gonna try and do what they've been doing in the last few rounds and trying to clear the floors from the top down.
No,
But
yeah. This is a map where, actually, sadly, this isn't really a map where you can do a lot, especially with basement. You can't do a
mhm,
lot of verticality compared to a lot of other maps. It's good for the middle floor holds, around kitchen area. You can do that, but other than that, there's not much verticality except for the hatches. But they are banning so far the OSA. They do not want to deal with the OSA. That has been a problem for them and a thorn in the side, so they're skinning it out. Thatcher as well, and then
yeah,
the Aruni. So interesting bands.
yeah, that verticality issue that you were talking about earlier, that's gonna be interesting because both teams were heavily using that in Cafe. So seeing them not being able to use it here, that'll definitely be an interesting thing to see, especially with Mira and Aruni both gone.
Yeah, it's been different bans every map so far, which is a
Mhm.
bit interesting. No character has been banned every single map. There have been some reoccurring ones, like I think Mira's been banned twice so far. Same with Thatcher being banned twice, but none have been banned 3 times in a row. So they're really keeping everyone on their toes, and we actually have a Vigil pick coming in. This might be six picked and a cop. Wow, we're getting
Okay.
a lot of different stuff here, and a warden might come through too. They've only ran warden once as well, so there's a couple of interesting picks going on. They might six pick off of the Kali if since they're going basement. It's kind of a waste of a pick there. Yes, it looks like that's
Mhm.
what they're going to do. They're going to switch. Well, there's the vigil, and then they are going to take the Kali off and make it into probably someone with maybe another hard breach, but I doubt it. They haven't been running any double hard breaches.
Yeah, my guess. Oh, Nomad. Okay, I was gonna say it's probably gonna be another hard breacher because they don't really have those, but except for Ace, but
Attackers need to
he could
locate
be
and
easily
defuse as many bombs as they can.
circumvented. But yeah, they picked a Nomad, which is interesting for basement. I really never see Nomad go on basement.
Yeah, because there's not many flanks. Like there's flanks, but you could just have drones up, and usually by that time someone's died. Have a flank drone up, but other than that, it's not bad. A lot of times teams do like to have that secondary hard
Attackers
breach,
have
especially
located a
on all
bomb.
maps. Like having it because if your teammate, your hard breach does die, like let's say catch up does die, then you're pretty much screwed out of the map, and you can't do anything about it except run through a doorway.
10 seconds
While
left
Yeah.
before
if you
insertion.
bring a thermite, it'll be a lot easier for them to get stuff done.
Five
Also, we
seconds
should have
remaining.
seen probably Jaden switching off to the Nomad. He's been running Nomad almost every game. He
Attackers are
is,
heading
True.
out to
I think it's
defuse a
his
bomb.
main, and he works the gun well, as we've seen.
Hmm. Yeah, it's if you don't have a second hard breacher and your hard breacher dies, especially on basement, it's really hard for the attackers to come back, especially with how oriented Bank is towards defenders.
Yeah, it's a very defender-sided map. We do have GB pushing up very aggressive. Oh, I don't think they even cleared him. Oh, they don't see him. So he might be able to get a free kill here as well. He's just going to walk right in. Oh, the sixth sense. It's tingling. He knows something's happening.
He saw his drone go.
Oh,
Oh, but GB might have
no
it.
way. No way. Oh my gosh, he wasn't even scoped in at first. And he's able to get the kill. That sixth sense was really pinging there. Oh, great job by Jaden. Again, continuing his dominant performance from last game.
Yeah, Jaden's been really one of the top performers in this game. He's definitely been playing very well and knows what he's doing at least.
Oh yeah, he's probably playing the best out of everyone out of all 3 games collectively. He's been holding his own. He hasn't had a game where he's been the one kind of not carrying their weight. A lot of ACOGs actually out right now on the side of Gilgabeck. They are really hoping for these long range engages. So they are going to be going through tunnels. They are going to be pushing through. This is going to be an interesting take because if they are able to get these walls open, there is how many C4s? One nitro. So this is going to be very difficult. And that wall's open. They didn't reinforce it. And that's already two. Damn, Ketchuk gets 2 kills actually, double kill, 2 headshots back to back on road, and Leviathan. So that's really rare to see them go down that quickly in the round. A minute left too. Nine's able to get the kill. Same with Jaden. Jaden's able to get the refrag. So now it's a 4v1. One person's left. He is in vault, next to vault. He will go down as well to the Uper. That's massive.
Yeah, that was a big play from the Ace and the Twitch. Twitch was mainly used as bait, almost died, but very effectively used as bait for the Ace to come in and clean up some heads. That refrag was also very crucial with the placement, and then Uper was able to just run in there and get the final kill. So overall, that was a very good ending rush by the attackers.
Yeah, I don't know what SFCC were doing there, leaving that wall open on server side. That is a very crucial area, especially when you have one of your characters, I think it was Legion, was sitting on the shield right next to it, can just get spammed through the wall for free damage, Not the best idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Usually it's a 50-50. I've seen some teams where they'll leave that wall unreinforced and they're able to use it efficiently. And then there's other times like that one where it doesn't go in their favor at all. But basement is really interesting. It's usually heavily favored in the defender side, but if attackers play it right, in the case that we've seen, they can pull it off.
Yeah, especially with a comp that doesn't have a Mira, because that makes it a lot harder to know when they're planting or when they do get the wall open. Because once they get that wall open, there's a spot where you can just sit, turn your back from the site, and able to plant where they can't shoot you. They have to throw a nitro over, and there's only one nitro on the board, and that was on the Mozzie. So without having either a Mira or even more denial utility, you make it very difficult for yourself.
Yes, really, like I said, it's a really interesting objective to play at. But going to the second floor now, Uper is going to be bringing his drone up there. Really interested to see how this one will play out with the reinforcements and 2 people looking on Skylight right now, and Twitch just suiciding his drone.
Cut the film. Don't put that in the replay. We don't need to see that ever again. But
Twitch is going bonsai, little friend, and watch it die. But
I have a good time, and luckily they still have another Twitch drone. They can,
yeah, they got another one.
they can maybe get this wall open. It would be very important. They're not playing in janitor actually. They have no one in here. There's no rotation except from meeting room. So this is Are they dancing? I think they're dancing. I think they're having a fun time together.
It's a
Yeah,
very complex
communicating.
language that we don't know of.
Yeah, but there
All right,
goes
they got
2 of the
that.
bandits.
Yeah, they got the small wall down. Twitch is going to wait for the drone to recharge, it looks like. But Ace is already going for that small wall there.
Yeah, small wall. Both walls are already open. It looks like it's going to be very difficult for them. The thing is, they did already open up the walls, and no one has crossed over to the other side of the wall. So they're going. Yep, they're just going to be able to hold that angle and not have to worry about the other wall getting open. They kind of just pincered themselves. Road Rage is able to get kill on Jaden as well. So now it's a 3v5, and it's in the favor of SFCC. Nine's able to get a kill on the Hubbard as well. And here comes the adrenaline surge, but they got nerfed, so you don't get that perfect accuracy anymore. And there is someone in elevator. He does get peppered down right about 30 HP. He has to be very careful here. Lord Spanky is trying to hold the angle, but there's not much to hold at the moment when we're about to get countered over to the side, and there goes the Uper as well.
Yes, oh man, flawless round by defense right there.
Yeah, Road Rage getting 2 kills there at the very end. I don't think they really communicated where he was. I don't think he even realized at the moment. But that was a perfect, flawless round, and that's exactly what you need to get kickstarted on this defense. I would say Bank is a map that is, it can be a flip-flop of defense or attacker. It's really, it's one of the only maps where I think that it could go either way, and there's no like hard set statistic on which is better. Of course, there is a hard set statistic, but in personal preference, I feel like anyone can win. It doesn't matter if you win more defense or you win more attack. You know, it's a map where it's just straight down to skill at that point.
Yeah, and personal preference, it's or personal opinion is really down to skill and just how you use your team comp. That's all it boils down to. I mean, that's a lot of maps where it's just based on a team comp, but bank especially that'll really decide
Attackers need
if
to
you can
locate and defuse
win the
bombs.
match or not.
Yeah, it's again they're going back to this bomb for defense, which it's not bad. How many? Let's see. Did they bring any nitros? They brought 2 nitros this time, which is really good. But
They're
and
also
they are going.
reinforcing that small wall.
Yeah, thank you that they are reinforcing the server wall. Without that, it's going to be a lot harder. And it looks like they are going to be playing Leviathan again on the smoke, but he's going to be playing in server. This is a very strong position. I think he's going to be playing in there. He just set up a shield, but he can easily get pushed off. There's 2 nades on the board, both onto Uper, but they don't have anything else to really push him out. Really, they could throw some air jabs in there to make him get blasted out, but if they do that, they're risking themselves to exposure. So it's going to be very interesting on how they hold this server room.
Yeah, it's without that soft wall, they don't have the same defense as they did last time. GB's going to be camping on in basement. Surprised that there's really been no one walking through basement. There is a drone there though.
Yeah, I think the meta, or just overall, even I don't see players in my normal games go through garage. It's very rare for people to do it anymore. I think they just know. Oh, but they do have pings. They do have a ping on him, so he is either going to be able to get this really nice kill on him, or they might just leave him be because this could be really bad. He's still there. They know he's there. Oh, but they're throwing out another drone, and he might be able to spot that, and he's just gonna move. Yep, and they're red pinging him too. That is a missed opportunity for the side of
Yeah.
Gogebic.
Oh, he's kind of staying in the objective. They don't know he moved though.
Yeah, they do have the
He's
one drone though, right there. He sees it. He's gonna take it out. But that is such a mishap right there of what just happened. They should have been able to get the kill. Oh, a perfect pixel
oh
angle, and GB's able to get the kill on Jaden. That's one of their top stars down. There's one more in garage as well. They might be able to get the kill. Oh, there's the refrag. The Uber's able to get it. It seems like whenever I say anything about Jaden, it's always the Uber coming up right after getting these refrags or just normal kills. We do have it stubs. He's playing in dirt. He's making sure that no one can go from dirt into server. So it's a very strong position, but they are going with the elevator push at the moment.
yeah, Jaden and Uper were very hungry for that echo, and Uper was able to pull it off at the misfortune of losing Jaden. But it seems like they got a decent hold on the basement right now, and so did the defender. So it's a really this match could go either way. It really depends on how they perform this rush here.
Yeah, the Uber's able to get his second kill of the round right there from Garage. He is also supplying his team with so much health every time. There's 50 seconds left on the map, on the round, and they also see that there is a next to vault. There is a Legion sitting there. Let's see if Spanky's able to get the kill. Oh no, he's going to get ran out by Road Rage. Road Rage is able to get the kill. He knows there's probably one more in there. He's trying to go for another swing, or maybe he doesn't. He's looking at main stairs. Someone's crawling through main stairs. No, that was from Garage. So he will be fine. He is trying to pre-fire in elevator, so it does seem like he has an idea that someone is there. He's gone pre-fire, but he gets just deleted by Ketchup. Another headshot comes through. This time Leviathan onto the Uper is another 2v2. Health is not on the side of SFCC. They are going for another close fight. It looks like Hooper might be able to get killed. No! He is able to pepper him though. Right now, Damn Ketchup is able to get the diffuser down. They are going to try to push him. Let's see if he's able to get fully down. They're just going to rush him, and no, he's not going to be able to. That's going to be Leviathan securing the final kill of the round.
It's definitely very close by the attacking team. Unfortunately, they were able to get that one kill in server, but honestly, at that point, I don't know if plant was the best plan. I understand that there was like 7 seconds left and they had to get it down, but at that point, you might as well just try to get the last 2 kills because with a 2v1 trying to plant, it never really goes in your favor.
Yeah, especially getting red pinged, you know they're about to swing you, so at least try to take one down. Maybe the other team made a mistake and they're right behind them. You can get another kill, but there, just wasn't working out for them. There were a lot of mishaps that happened, and it seems multiple times this game, it's come down to someone trying to put down the diffuser and just not being able to. It's always like the last 3 seconds of the round where the diffuser is going down, and they just get killed right before it goes down. Literally a split second.
Yeah, it's definitely either they
Defenders,
forget to
protect your bombs
plant
from being
or
defused by attackers.
they're just taking way too long to get into the objective.
Mhm. I just think they don't feel also comfortable with like just quickly getting these plants down or just quickly getting into sight. Sometimes they'll get into sight quickly, but then they'll just run into someone else's crosshair. So again, it's just knowing where the other team is, their
Attackers have discovered
placements,
the
which
location
is
of a
such a
bomb.
big that's a big gap for a lot of teams is knowing like good placements of drones, where to put them, how to deal with it. It's also not throwing away your drones, like you know putting it
10
in the
seconds
middle of the
remaining.
site, like
Bomb
pinging both
located
of the
by
bombs, and
attackers.
then just being like, okay, I pinged everything. That's it.
5
Instead of
seconds
putting it
left.
into a smart spot, it's a very important step into becoming
Attackers' objective
from
is
a
to defuse
decent
a
team
bomb.
to a great team is always drone position.
Right. We do have the objective in archives though. It's very interesting. I use personally, this is not a very favored objective from what I've seen, but maybe we could see something come out of SFCC for this one.
No, you're right about that. Most of the time, people like going into kitchen a little bit better. Right where DeUper is, they also that site is pretty well known, very good to use as well. But apparently, they just don't want to rock it. So
Mm.
they have something planned. I hope again and again another DMR is coming out. Again, that's long range, but his normal rifle isn't too bad. His gun's really strong, even compared to the DMR at long range. So a bit interesting on why they keep choosing it, but
Yeah,
as long as you get the kill, it's fine.
I can understand picking it on Twitch. Her F2's recoil is really not the best, but if you take, Maverick's M4, the ACOG's controllable, but if you put like a mini sight or a red dot on it, it's pretty straight. You're gonna see a small encounter here.
Ooh, the spray comes out, but Chibi's only able to get one. The recoil from that gun's a little bit too much to control. Wasn't able to get the second frag, but still, great job, able to get the kill. That's all you can ask from an Ella. They put down their utility, they get one kill, they did their job, especially killing the fuse out of everyone. Now they can't get that pressure upstairs.
Yeah, they still have the Jackal and who's that? The Ace up there, so applying pressure from the second floor. But yeah, without the fuse, they're gonna lose a lot of second floor pressure.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for them. They still have the ace to make sure that they can get all the hatches that they need. Oh, and there's actually a kill coming in from 9 onto Hubter. That is the Jackal down as well, so they won't be able to ping anybody, know where they're at. And all the nades right now are out. They don't have any, or they still have some on Finka, but on Lord Spanky, both of them are out. He is going to try to move in. This is where you'd want the assault rifle a little bit more than the DMR. Oh, but doesn't matter. He still gets the headshot. Very nice shots. He's going to be pushing into sight. He knows where one
Attackers'
is
bomb
right now.
diffuser
You can
has
tell
been
his team.
dropped.
He's giving them communication. Someone else is going to pinch from the other side. It looks like he's going to push in slowly. Oh, but they're going to get denied. This is really good by the smoke. We only have one more canister left, and there's 20 seconds. That will go down around 15 seconds
Attackers
or
recovered the
so.
diffuser.
They are going to be able to push in. But Leviathan does get the kill on the
15
Lord Spanky.
seconds
It's
remaining.
still up 15 seconds, and now it's down. They should be able to push in, but this is going to be a very
10
difficult
seconds
push. There goes
remaining.
the Elamine, and they are going to be setting up behind Desk. He is maybe going to be
5
able to get the
seconds
kill.
remaining.
No, Leviathan takes damage, but damn Ketchup is having problems. And then Road Rage is going to secure a kill. He does get one kill, but doesn't matter. That's it. He probably is just going to stick it, and it's going to go down. There it is, Leviathan with the kill to end the round.
Definitely a good last stand by Ace right there. Leviathan's starting to pull back a little bit. I think he's 4-1 right now with one assist, so he's racking up those kills again. But yeah, Gideon had a good push there. They had the right mindset in the end, but unfortunately they lost their team, and Ace was left to once again try to plant with too many people against him.
Yeah, agreed. I think also Leviathan, one thing that he's doing differently is that he's not using this smoke to roam or do anything weird. He's playing it on site. He's sitting and waiting and he's not using his canisters too early. Like he used his last canister when there was 15 or about 25 seconds left, and it lasted till there was 15 seconds. So they had to run into sight and try to make a
Attackers need
miracle
to
play,
locate and
and it
defuse
really
as many
pincered
bombs
them
as they
into going
can.
through that one door at first. So he made the right call, and it worked out well. So good job. We've been doubting his smoke all game, or like all match so far, but he's really making it look good on this map so far.
Yeah, it's definitely seen some improvement. We're back up on the second floor. Definitely would be interesting to see what happens with Gogebic this time. Gogebic. Um, they got the bandits back on the wall on the
10
small
seconds
walls there.
left
So
before insertion.
I'm wondering if they're going to try the same strat just to try and prove it, where
5
they're going to go
seconds
through the
left
small
before
walls
insertion.
again, or if they're going to try to take a different
Attackers
approach.
must locate and
Yeah,
defuse the
they
bomb.
did bring the Kali this time, so they will still be able to get the wall. It shouldn't be too hard, especially, of course, they know it's a bandit battery, so you just aim at the bottom with the Kali charges.
Mm.
But one thing that's going to be interesting is that he can hold this long angle. And the thing about Kali now is that on 3 armors, you don't one shot in the body anymore. You used to.
A bomb
And that's going to be a little
Oh,
different. But here, there's already aggression coming out from Hubbard. He is going to be putting it on this window, and there is a Maestro in there. He's already going to pop a smoke in the window as well. So it's going to be a bit interesting to see what he's going to try to do here.
they're stuck on the window. It looks like.
Ooh, doesn't get all he needs, but oh nope. Oh, he misses one.
Oh, he
Should
missed it.
missed one, but that's not too bad. Both walls are now going to be able to be electrified. Not too bad. Oh,
Mhm.
but someone from main lobby is trying to get some shots off on him, and yes, GB is able to get the shots. You need someone to clear out lobby, or you'll just be completely ran out like that, and that is such a big thing. Oh, but oh, Jaden not able to get the shot off. He does see them run up main stairs, but he's gonna have to let them go.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for Twitch and also very unfortunate for Cali. That a lot of people always forget that angle. It seems that like a lot of pro leagues will remember like to constantly check that area, but you know, normal ranked or anything like that, a lot of people seem to forget that that's an angle. So a lot of kills can happen if you can play it out correctly, such as Valk did.
No, it's such a big angle, especially it was used a lot in the previous major that just happened, the Invitational, and it really caused some havoc on some teams. You gotta make sure you always check main lobby, have someone go out there. They don't have the Jackal this time, or they could have the Jackal, they haven't gone for it. Here comes a nade that's going into janitors, but they're gonna have to fall right out. And it looks like it's going to be a 3v5. Gogebic is falling like flies right now. They only have the Finka and the Ace left with
Attackers
Kali.
bomb diffuser
Nope,
has been
and
dropped.
as soon as I say that, Leviathan taking down Damn Ketchup, getting a 6 in the game so far. GB takes some damage, but he's not going to go down yet. It's still a 5v2, and they are trying to push into sight a little bit. No, they're about to get flanked actually. Road Rage is going to get a free kill maybe. Jaden is able to get the kill on the GB, who aggresses a little bit too far, but Jaden's health and Duper's health are both below 50, so it's not looking too hot for them. They do have Leviathan sitting in sight, and nope, Duper actually gets a kill. This is actually starting to look a little bit doable. There's 30 seconds left of it, but this is the bane of their existence. Every single time the time starts to wind down, they start to falter and fail. So 15 seconds left.
15
Are they
seconds
able to
to
get
go.
into the site? That is the real importance. There is a flank coming in. They don't even have bomb
Attackers
on them.
recovered the
They
bomb
always keep
diffuser.
leaving it.
10
Someone's got
seconds
to
to
pick it
go.
up. Someone's got to take it. They're going to go into sight. 7 seconds left.
5 seconds
Duper's
remaining.
probably going to try to go back. Oh, it doesn't matter. There it is. There's the wall bang and the ping through of the Maestro. Great shot from him. A little bit of a iffy control, but he still gets both kills.
Yeah, it's always those last few seconds where they don't have the bomb on them, or you know whoever has the bomb is too far, and they just fall apart. They just try to rush into the objective, and it's never a good mindset to have that. But when you're boiling down to the last 15-10 seconds, there's not much you can do, which is unfortunate because it usually leads up to the attackers not having enough time or a chance to win.
Exactly. You should always have a designated bomb carrier who sits behind, and that's always your hard breach, because your hard breach is never the person who goes in front. He's always sitting back, so you want to make sure that they're the one holding it. But it seems like on the side of Gogebeck, they just keep dropping the bomb every single time and just going like, oh, nope, we'll pick it up whenever we need it. And that's kind of a
Defenders
problem. Give it
protect
to
your
your
bombs
hard
from being
breach,
defused
let
by
them sit
attackers.
behind, And in this game, it'd be Lord Spanky who would probably get it, either Lord Spanky or Damp Ketchup. Probably Lord Spanky because Damp Ketchup has been going for more frags, and he's been able to win his frags. So let Spanky sit back with the bomb, wait till the end of the round. You don't have to worry about anyone losing the bomb at that
Bomb
point.
located by attackers.
Exactly. That's something that you need to probably work on because it's happened way too many times where they're, trying to plant last second, or they don't have the bomb at all and they have to run back to go get it, which then
10 seconds
leads to them
remaining.
planting last second again, or just dying straight out.
5 seconds to
Hmm.
insertion.
Nope, that's completely right. We do see on the
Attackers are
side
heading out to
of
defuse a bomb.
SFCC, they're bringing a very normal comp that they've always been bringing, nothing too special here. They always like to fluctuate. They'll sometimes bring the Goyo about 2 times the map, I would say 2 to 3 times. He's not one of their more picked characters, but he's at least being brought. While on the side of Gogebic, they're bringing the same people as always. They are bringing the is a gosh, I'm trying to remember his name, Jackal. They bringing him again. They are pinging some of these Legion mines, making sure that they don't get stepped in. Very good droning at the moment. Someone is playing on the blue stairs. They are going to have to be careful of that, but they are taking their time, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blue Stairs is always an interesting sight to watch. They even have it barricaded, so that's also something. It's 50-50. Sometimes people will barricade, sometimes people won't, and it
Ooh.
either goes in the attacker's favor or not.
Yeah, but it looks like right now it's going in the favor of the defenders. It's 4-3. Road Rage able to get the kill on Hunter. The Ying flashbang just did not go off in time. It took way too long, and they have full control of server right now. It's Jaden's left alive to Uper and Ketchup. The 3 people who are putting in their part of the job. But Road Rage able to get another kill, really stepping up again. He's been playing really well these past 2 maps. Damn Ketchup is in open area. He's trying to get some extra frags here. He does see someone, but they walk right by him. But his teammate Jaden is able to get the refrag right there. Then it's still a 2v3 though. This is so close for them. They are both full health, but there is 9. He is holding a very aggressive angle on the second floor, on the first floor stairs.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. They got a minute left, so it's probably going to boil down to them not having enough time left if I had to predict it.
Oof, but Leviathan's able to get the kill on Jane. There is a double kill for him in the round, and it's just Damp Ketchup who is left. Pulling his weight, but he's just getting absolutely peppered down, and there it is. GB gets the final kill on the round, and oof, is not looking good for Gogebic right now.
Yeah, Gogebic seems to be falling behind. They had a good momentum in the beginning, but it seems like they're starting to get a little tired.
Yeah, 1-5, not looking so good right now. And they are switching to the defense. Defense is sometimes better for teams. Jaden looks good on the Maestro. I would say he looks very confident. Here's a Rook. We haven't actually seen a Rook used once so far this entire game by either teams, which it's a bit interesting because it just gives you extra health now, if anything. So that really
Mhm.
means that they are expecting the other team, or they're saying that the other team isn't hitting their headshots at all. They think that they are only body shotting them and winning by small percentages, which honestly, they have been winning by a lot of small percentages. Every round, it seems like both teams, they're like the people who are left alive are at like about 20 HP, 30 HP,
Defenders,
with the
protect
odd
your
person
bombs
being
from
at like
being defused by
100
attackers.
rarely.
Right. It,
But
it is a weird little psychological message that you can send to the other team, just saying like, "Hey, you're not hitting your headshots like at all."
yeah, it's been interesting. I think with the Uper, his aim's been pretty well. That gun, it's really strong. The aim is pretty good on it. It has good recoil control as well. It has an ACOG, so if he wants to try anything cheeky, he can. But this is a round where they can't really mess up or do anything too crazy because it's 1-5. Pull something out that's going to work,
10
but
seconds left before
you have to
insertion.
be careful of what you do. A jump out could really ruin the entire game for
5
you. A
seconds
spawn
remaining.
peek could also ruin it. There's a lot of stuff, but we do see a Dokkaebi being brought out.
Attackers'
And
objective
that
is
could
to
be
locate a bomb
very
and
big
defuse it.
because of
Attackers have
those
located
one
a
logic
bomb.
bombs, and 2, you're able to hack into those Maestro cameras.
Hmm.
Oh, here
Yeah.
comes the peak. Just like I said, will he be able to get the kill? It looks like he will be able to. They didn't
Oh.
respect him. He even shot at them once, and they just run right by him. That's a kill for the Uber with that laser beam of a gun. Oh, it's so good. But he's just gonna go, move right back down the basement, and get some heals from the Thunderbird. So very, very strong peak from him.
Yeah, MP5 is definitely a very strong weapon with Rook, especially with his ability to just peek outside and the amount of armor he can have.
I think this is also the first time we've seen or at least one of the first times we've seen Zofia on the board, or at least in the hands of Road Rage. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to go. He does get the concussions and the soft breaching charges, so it's going to be really interesting. Oh, but Leviathan's trying to get some pepper damage here onto Uper, but Uper's so tanky, he's just going to be able to go back into sight. Pretty much heal full here from the Thunderbirds, so it doesn't really matter at that point.
Yeah, if you can access those Thunderbird stations right there, it's such a strong combo, especially if you just like safeguard them.
Yeah, and we do see here that there's only still a minute 40 left. There's not been much time passed. It feels like a lot of time has passed already. A lot has happened, but they've just been falling back to sight. They get a kill or they do some damage, they fall right back. They do this, do that, they fall right back every single time. So it's a pretty good thing that Gogebic is doing. But at the same time, they need to get a little bit more done. They need to keep stalling them as much as they can. While it looks like SFCC, they're kind of playing the waiting game. They really just want them to fall into their laps to make a mistake, which right now Gogebic is they're playing it well. They're playing it smart. They're not making any mistakes.
Hmm. Yeah, they're really playing the defensive positions well and not trying to peek out too much.
Oof. But
And
that being
Leviathan
said,
takes in that.
yeah, Leviathan, you're right. Yeah, Leviathan was like, okay, you don't want to make any peaks. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a nade over there. They know. Oh, he's trying to get a rush real quick. Probably get a spray through the wall. Nah, won't be able to get there in time. But he will be able to take server control. Looks like I'm not sure if anyone else is in there at the moment. Oh, but Hubter goes down. Road Rage actually brings it back to a 3v4. It's switched right back. This is really bad for Gogebic. If they get another person down, then that's just going to be bad for them. Oh, but nope. Got's able to get one kill. But oh, the Uper's going down to Road Rage. Road Rage with a double kill in the round. Road Rage getting another shot, a third kill. Oh my gosh, what a perfect angle. He doesn't know where the last one is right now, but they will be able to get the bomb down. It
15
is an
seconds
LMG
remaining.
on Jaden. Everyone, Jaden's the guy you want to take this 1v3. Road Rage is still up. He is 10-3. Jaden gets one kill. 8 seconds left, but they will be able to get down. But it's Dubs getting the kill onto Jaden, and this is going to be match point.
Yeah, SFCC is really taking control of the advantage or the attacking sequence here. They did not rush them too hard, like Gogebeck kind of did. They're they're playing smart. They're playing strategically. They're not trying to just push into objective.
They're playing it. They played it really, really slow in the beginning. They were waiting for the mistakes to be brought out by Gogebeck, which Gogebeck didn't make any real mistakes. But there was just a moment where SFCC just bursted on. It started with that grenade kill that Leviathan got, and he was able to even it up to a 4-4, and then another kill ran out to make it a 3v4, and then after that, it just started crumbling away. True, it came down to a 1v3, which then became a 2v1. Great job by Jaden trying to get a the little comeback to happen, but just got instantly shut down by Dubs.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting match to watch in that one, especially with
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
the spawn peak at the beginning, instantly taking down GB. GB's coming right back into it with another Dokkaebi play.
Yeah, that's kind of a mood killer, especially for the Uber. He went that round, got a free kill, also stalled them in garage, made them waste some utility on them multiple times. He really did a lot that round to help the team, but people going down, Spanky's not really having the great map, to be honest. And he was Hubbard. Both of them are playing very lackadaisical almost, so they're not playing the
10
best of
seconds
their
remaining.
abilities. While Ketchup, he's doing his job. The Uber's doing his job. It's all the anchors are doing
5
their
seconds left
jobs, the
before
like
insertion.
legit anchors. While the Bandit and the
Attackers'
Mute,
objective is to defuse
both who
the
can
bomb.
roam, both who can get free kills and have great guns, they aren't doing anything with it. There is going to be a spawn peak here. Hubbard is trying to get kill, but I don't think he's going to be able to get anything at the moment. It's a bit of a rough angle, especially no one's going to spawn there on top floor. So they are going to be going around stock room though.
Yeah, one of the main issues I think that Gogebic is having is that, I mean, if you look at their stats, no one on their team has a 1 or higher KDR. I think there might be a issue with, you know, they're 1 in 6 right now. There might be something psychological happening that's deterring them from, really trying. I think they might have just realized that, we're going to stop, and that definitely will play a part into a team's performance. It happens almost all the time. But who knows? Maybe go back and pull what they did in the first map and claw their way back up.
Definitely. It's also a game of stamina right now. They have been through a map of 10-8, 7-4. Now they're down 1-6, and they're also down another man. Road Rage able to get the kill into Uber. This is just so deflating for them. Oh, but it's Dubs does go down, and same with 9. So they have a man down. It's technically, but a refrag with Road Rage. Road Rage playing absolutely insane right now in this round. It's a 3v4, technically 3v3 soon. No, he gets picked right back up by the Finka Adrenaline Surge. So this will be a 3v4. This is a very rough round for Gogebic. They just have to hold it well, but look, it's their two best players, Jaden and Ayuba, are down. And Dubs, he almost goes down as well. But GB's gonna be able to get the kill. Oh, he dies to the bandit battery! Oh no!
It really,
Bomb
really
located by
dampens the
attackers.
mood whenever that happens.
They're probably laughing about it at this point. They're up by a decent amount. That's something you can laugh at, but they're going to start swarming the site. They do have about a pincer hold at the moment. Ketchup's going to start doing some trades towards Leviathan. You have Spanky below. Ketchup's actually going to get the kill. It's actually a pretty even matchup at the moment. 2-2, almost everyone at full health. And it looks like Damn Ketchup's actually going to be able to get the kill as well. It's left to GB. He's in a 2v1 situation. One person was downstairs, he's moving up the stairs. They know he's there. They both know he's there. Oh, but GB's going to be able to kill, and it's completely even. Either one of them could win this. Will GB win it for his team, or would Gogebic, Damn Ketchup, be able to keep their dreams alive right now in this game? Okay, moving through the site. He's hiding behind the bomb chassis. He's on the Echo drones, so they know that he's going to be able to deny any plant. But Damn Ketchup, he's still hiding behind this bomb chassis. They need to push him. He needs to get over there. He could just hop off, but no, he's going to be able to get the kill. GB, he doesn't stick it, but he's able to finish it off. And he should have sat on his Echo drone behind the chassis and stayed safe. But that is going to be game. And SFCC is going to win it all. What a game.
That is a great end for SFCC, unfortunately, for that last bit there. It happens way too many times where people realize where they should have just, stayed hidden, and they're like, no, I'm going to get this last kill. But in the end, it just does not work out. And that was the case here.
Yeah, very rough. I'm pretty sure he even had an Echo drone still up, unless it was taken out, but still, that is so heartbreaking for them. They had two really, really great maps against SFCC, and then that last map just wasn't it. They lost 1-7, I think, and just very tough games. But all right, everybody stick around. We will be going to a break, but we are sure to have a interview right after, hopefully. Hello, everybody, and welcome back, and thank you for staying tuned. That was a heck of a series we just had, ended in 2-1 for SFCC. It was a great match, and right now, we're going to have a great interview. We have Gage, a.k.a. GB, coming in with us.
Howdy, everyone.
Hey, Gage, how you doing? Hope
Oh,
everything's going well for you and the team.
it's going ecstatic. We all kind of lost our minds there at the end. I think we're all pretty ready for some sleep now, though. So,
I think all of us are after that one. Very long one. First question I want to get into. So did y'all have any preparations for this game?
oh yeah, for sure. We started out. I think it was after our last game, so that would be last Thursday. We kind of just went on to, R6 tracker. It sounds kind of so silly saying it out loud, but like we, looked at everybody's rank, kind of just started playing. Like we went into some custom matches, did some site setups, like prepping, and then we set up for pretty much every site except cafe and bank. So Oregon we were pretty confident on, But other than that, I mean, we just kind of played and played and played.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah. And going back to the R6 tracker, don't worry, I did the same thing for all y'all. So yeah,
Awesome.
good scouting, good scouting.
Okay.
Prismic, you got anything you want to ask?
Yeah, so I noticed in the last portion of the last map, you changed to Dokeby, which we didn't ever really see at all in any of the maps. What was the idea behind that?
I mean, we kind of talked about before the game the team, like who we kind of were thinking of our comfort characters, and just everybody kind of kept saying like everybody was a lot more comfortable knowing I could just call everybody on the map and kind of alert everybody to everybody's location. So the last couple rounds, we were just wanting to keep hammering home, keep our feet on their necks, and so just chose Dokeby to kind of keep everybody else comfortable, so they'd be all right going into sight and everything.
Yeah, it makes sense entirely.
I have one last question for you here.
Of course.
So when looking at the whole team here, like y'all, it wasn't like one person every game was dominating like every game constantly. Y'all had different people every game. Like the first game, Leviathan was an absolute monster. Second game and third game, I'll say Road Rage was there. And then you, every game, you were the most constant player in my opinion. You were very constant. You're doing your job. You're doing it right, and you didn't like do anything wrong at all. You were actually playing flawlessly, in my opinion. So is that pretty normal for you to have like different people every game, kind of be like that star player, or is that pretty normal?
It's pretty normal. I mean, usually it's more our team captain Catamander. He's usually one of the top guys. Levi, I mean, this is his first, I think, 2 months on Siege, so it's amazing kind of what he's been doing. So and then Road Rage, he's just always just tr- uh, grinding. So I mean, he's bound to get up there at some point. I mean, everybody's a star in their own ways. It's just a matter of if it shows on the scoreboard or not.
I love it. I love it. You got anything else, Prismic?
I have one more thing. I always like to see what people's responses to these kind of questions are. What do you think after playing this game? Do you need to improve on the most? Like, what do you think you struggled on the most in this game?
So, I mean, it kind of always seemed like, I mean, we'd be talking for every round. We're like, okay, we're going to do this and this and this. And just, it didn't always go to plan. Like some people spawn on the wrong side. So that second spent, running to the other side to be where you needed to be. I guess just execution and planning. Because, of course, we have the basic idea of cut off all the rotations, get into sight, kind of suffocate them, or, kind of hold them off as long as we can, and just, I mean, better executing on that, now having an actual plan, not really winging it and just hoping for the best.
I think that's solid. So
Solid,
there you
solid.
go.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being with us. Any shout outs you want to make at all?
Oh yeah, got to shout out the coach, Coach Coley, best coach I think I've ever had for anything. Or no, I don't think, I know. Got Road Rage Seabass, best friend like my whole life, so love that guy. Caden, he's the guy that got the R6 team started, so you got to obviously thank him. Without him, we wouldn't have the team. We call him the Intel guy. It's a dub. Josh, best guy ever. And then Levi, I mean, grinding like he always does. I mean, first 2 months, I mean, he's doing stuff like this and actual like matters siege. It's incredible. So I mean, shout out to everybody and the Warzone guys, because we're gonna have to have practice after this because we drug it out way too long. So thank you guys for staying. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh my gosh, I love to see it, and I'm gonna love to see your team prosper and grow. It's gonna be a great time. Again, thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys for having me.
All right, well that's the end of well, at least the end of the broadcast for me. I'm going to be heading off soon. I'm tired, not gonna lie. It was a very good night. Thank you for everyone, broadcast crew, everyone out there, my co-caster. For just a good night. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Major Lofty. But my co-caster, Prismic, is going to actually be staying on and going to be casting a little bit of Valorant after this. So everybody, stay tuned, and you're going to see more of him.